Go.
Pee pee poo poo pants.
There it is.
Last week on Shadowstar.
Shadowstar!
Fighting ended.
The Outsiders
Ends episode.
found them face to face with two drow-looking assholes wielding short katanas. They parried their way, but eventually fell, along with their lizard pet.
Fuck those assholes
Who
and
is
their lizard thing.
definitely not a basilisk. You don't know.
Fuck
All
those
you know
assholes and their lizard pet.
Yep. Okay, so you guys just Chili just finished the last one off. Kind of an eerie silence fell over the crypt as the last echoes of combat fade away.
I play a fat bass line on my lute. It goes something like this. Bam, 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 bam.
Tavir
Okay.
oddly likes this. Starts jamming.
Okay. Is everyone stabilized and everything?
Yes, we healed.
I thought so. Yeah.
Kind of can be, yeah.
Hey, and
We
welcome.
healed
Talk again.
Verdun. Verdun was down and we healed him.
Okay.
Hey, we can hear you.
Okay.
Ian, we just started. We just kind of recapped. Not much to recap, obviously. And I think it sounds like everyone's stabilized, so you guys are free to explore.
I believe
There's
Chili-
one more. Yeah.
Chili got a sword and
Yes.
pocketed it.
Chili just finished off the last one. That's about all that's going on right now.
I'd like to search their dead corpses for things. Looking for like money first of all.
How thorough,
And
how
They're
thorough-
live corpses.
how thorough are you being?
pretty thorough. I'm going through pockets. I'm doing the tricks of the old trade. You know, is there anything hidden up?
Gonna make him cough?
Yep. Is there anything in his keister? I'm not
Alright.
going that far. But
Make an
I'm
investigation check.
a step short of keistering.
Those katanas were pretty freaking cool. They hurt a lot.
Oh, they did.
18 for investigation.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you guys rifle through. As you kind of as you inspect the two bodies, they look to be drow, but you notice they appear even like more pale than a normal drow would be. As you kind of pull back the purple cloth each of them has over their mouths, it kind of reveals this horribly disfigured, almost skeletal jaw with these kind of thin strands of flesh. And you can see hundreds of spiders kind of crawling inside its face, kind of making it look almost zombie-like than you kind of initially suspected.
I'll put that cloth right back over their face.
Okay. Yeah, you find some things. They're both wearing kind of drow, dark studded leather armor. They are each wielding two short katanas, so they count as short swords, but do +1 damage.
Nice.
They each have two very finely crafted hand crossbows, which give you +1 to hit. And you were thorough enough to find a small, kind of 3 strips of leather, which have kind of the very potent poison paste on them, which they use to kind of draw onto their blades. So that's 3 applications of the potent drow poison they use to terrorize you guys, which does 3d6 poison damage.
That's where all that hurt came from.
Indeed. That is what you find.
Chili, can I have one of those vials of yours?
Can you give me one of them drow poisons?
Yeah, give
Bitch.
me a vial.
Okay, you're not a poisoner.
Is this the one that has like the fart captured in it or whatever?
You want to mix with the fart?
You're always like, yeah, whatever. I don't
Yeah,
know.
hold on. Let me see what I got in my inventory.
It's not that
All
big.
right.
Here, you take them. I don't need them.
All right. You want this sword that no one's inspected yet?
No, that's what the swords were.
Yeah, I just told you.
Oh, I thought I had a
Plus
separate
25.
sword from last time.
No,
What do
that was one of the 4.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
they all do the same thing. So yeah, you have 4 of them.
All right,
Short
I'll
sword
get the
plus
drow,
one.
the drow poison and put it into a vial.
They're not.
The application.
They're not. Yeah, it's like a paste. I mean, you could try to transfer it, but they're on leather strips, which you can use to quickly apply to a weapon.
I see. I think that these leather strips can be passed out to people who have weapons.
Okay.
I do
Who
have
carries the
a
weapon?
rapier.
Take one for your rapier.
I don't want to. I was up close with that abomination, and I think I'd rather be further away next time.
Who wants a poison?
I'll take one.
Who else wants a poison?
I don't think my weapons can use poison, so I'm good.
Okay. Ben, is there a way that I can talk to you without anyone else hearing me? I'll just send
Oh
you
my
in the
God.
chat, okay? Yeah, I know this is some crazy shit. Give me.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Go for it. He's gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up! One time per week, I get fucking time alone."
Oi.
Hey, what are the rest of you guys doing?
At this
What
point
should
in
we
time,
do about these bodies?
Verdun's getting up. It's like, leave him to decompose here. Didn't the dwarves outside say their leader was in here somewhere?
Heavens, I hope not. I got the shit kicked out of me by those two. If there's one more foul than that, I don't want to see it.
And I'll begin walking towards the area that is unexplored.
I shake my head
okay.
and reluctantly follow. I've taken a liking to that damned little dwarf.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see much in this room over here. You know there's a room on the right, and then you see a kind of a room down this pathway. Damon, I assume you have like a torch or something. You don't see in the dark, do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm an Asimar.
Oh my god.
I know. It's dope.
Dope.
Yep.
My eyes are like super shiny too.
They glow.
Okay, Tavir. Here's your drow poison.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. So wait, remind me, do you guys all have dark vision?
Yes.
I thought there was one of you that does not.
I do not.
Yeah.
I'm a fraud.
All right. Are you just fumbling around in the dark?
No, I'm holding on to Tovir.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm on his back.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Wait, DM, I didn't find any money on the drow, did I?
You did not.
Okay.
No. Okay. So you're able to see a bit farther down the hallway. What's your vision with dark vision?
60 feet.
Yeah, I think we're all 60.
Okay.
120.
No, Tovir's
Oh.
120.
Tovir's got the devil's sight.
Yep.
Warlocks, man.
Okay.
Yep. And Verdun will continue walking by and looking into each room.
Okay.
Knowing that there could be plants, he'll stop at the doorway and, glance in
I am not doing well, by the way.
at each time.
Yeah, I think we could stop to take a rest before we
Yeah. So
get
guys
some of those
do
hit
know
dice.
You notice that there is an oddity in one of the walls. There appears to be it appears to just catch the bit of light you have. It's glowing slightly blue, almost as if to outline a door frame.
We should rest here before we go in there. Should take a short rest. Let us lick our wounds.
Tovir agrees.
Okay.
Can Berdun look into the room?
What, with the room down below?
Can I glance, like, come up towards the edge of the doorway and glance into here? Or is the door closed?
It's stone. It's stone. It's actually looks, despite the emblem there, it looks the same as the wall. It's just you can faintly see the outline of a blue glow.
Okay.
Yep. And as you're standing as close as you are, you can hear kind of a light buzzing, very faint.
Right there?
Sure. Yeah.
Berdun, why don't you come in and rest? Don't
I'll
want to
rest
be-
here. And Berdun just sits and stares at the door. Or stares at the wall. with the
I
glow.
will DM if I can. I'll play a Song of Rest, and everybody gets an extra D6
Oh, very
in
nice.
hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
And I am going to roll.
Okay.
An extra
Okay,
D6.
You're in the room, Chili.
Is
Yeah,
everybody
I'm hanging
rolling it,
out
or do you roll
with
it?
Tovir.
I'll
you're,
roll.
you're holding on to the dead drow at the moment. Not Tovir.
1D6.
No?
Oh, you're holding on to a corpse.
Everybody gets 4 extra.
Alright, I'll hang out with the corpse.
4? An extra 4. Okay.
I
Wait,
feel like spiders crawling all over
no,
you.
I don't want spiders. I'm gonna run in a rando direction and yell, help!
18?
No one cares.
17?
I'm going to roll 2 more.
Wow. Okay, so I got 7 back.
Oh my god, that's garbage. I'll roll my last one. Fuck it.
Terrible.
Hold my hit. Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna roll another.
You're
You
so
just-
screwed.
I
I
got
mean, good luck.
13.
Damon, you feel your
plus-
sins catching up with you.
You got 17 hit points back. Jeez.
Dude, I rolled. Yeah, I rolled a 1 on my first one, which was not great.
I rolled all
I'll
my
take
hit
that.
points, and I'm not at full. And that was with the D.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Everybody not healing up so well right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
The poison still courses.
Okay, okay. I'll take that.
I'll also take it.
Okay.
All right. I'm feeling better.
Okay.
I'm almost at full.
Good.
Oh, but I get all my
Glad to
bardic
hear it.
inspirations back.
You will need it.
Yep, I get all my bardic inspirations back. Dope. Okay. Not bad. I'm 28 out of 31. Just had to use all of it.
Alrighty.
I only used 2 and I got up to 38 out of 55. About 15 off.
I'll stroll up and sit down next to Berdun and say, not to be insensitive, but your kind knows a lot about stone, correct?
So during that short rest,
Racist.
staring at that wall,
Yeah.
can I use my racial ability of stone cutting? Whenever I make an intelligence check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill.
Sure.
That's cool.
So I'm staring at this stone wall with
Yeah.
the glow behind it. What do I need to roll to figure out what that is?
What do you need to roll?
Yeah.
I don't know. What would let's see. What would I feel like you're almost making a nature check, probably. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Fine. So whenever I make an intelligence check, can I roll with advantage?
Yeah,
Doing
yeah.
that? Okay. So nature check. Sweet, 21.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you're pretty confident. Like the despite the image, like the wall itself looks exactly the same as the rest of the stone, but you notice that the square, like what is outlined in that very faint blue, you can actually very subtly tell that the way that the different kind of lines of stone are carving are just like ever so artificial, like that would not naturally occur.
So I turn to Damon and be like, after staring at this for 30 odd minutes, the stone lines don't really match up here. And I grab my axe, flip it to the backside, and I just like knock on the stone.
Okay.
Like,
where is everyone else right now?
I'm standing next
Oh,
to
you
him.
didn't move into the room.
Hanging out on Tovir's back.
Well, that's not where Tovir is.
This is me over here.
Yeah, you're standing next to the wrong guy.
That's why Ben was saying you're on top of a freaking drow.
Oh my god.
This is Tovir.
All right,
There
so
we go.
What?
You're holding on to
terrible.
Verdun. You're really bad at this.
My bad.
you're over there.
Yeah, chilling with him.
Okay, and you're right there, Tovir.
Yeah.
Okay, and Barrister, you're I guess hanging off to the right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, make a dexterity saving throw, Berdun and Damon.
Oh shit.
I just knocked. I knocked
Yeah.
on the stone, and now I
Yeah.
need to make it. Okay, cool.
Oh fuck.
Does this count under my danger sense? I have dex saving throws against effects that I can see.
What? What is it?
I have advantage on dex saving throws on effects that I can see.
No.
Hey, DM,
Okay.
mine's supposed to be
I
a
don't think I can help you here.
that's
What's
supposed
up?
to be a +6 for me. Sorry,
For what?
for my dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, I hit ability checks. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay,
Or that's
I
fine.
rolled.
It's a 15.
I rolled a 20.
20 and a 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is good.
Oh no.
Okay. I think this is.
Before he knocks, I want to be like, wait, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Nope, already knocking.
And I think there's arcane damage, right?
It's
Mm.
force normally.
Yeah, you have force
Oh.
damage. There's force. There's thunder, poison.
Acid, bludgeoning,
Acid,
cold, fire,
bludgeoning.
force, lightning, necrotic, piercing, poison, radiant, slashing, thunder, and psychic.
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right. Okay, so you. Okay, so as you knock on the wall, you can hear the very faint buzzing, kind of increase in sound. It's like bzzz, and starts like getting like really loud. As it does, the entire door starts to glow brighter blue, and as it does, you both instinctively kind of hit the deck.
Oh shit!
And the door itself explodes. You each take
Killing
30
Chili.
points of force damage.
30 points to force damage.
Yep.
I'm unconscious.
3.
Wow.
Holy
I
shit.
want to stabilize Damon.
Okay. And you are, let's see here.
Wow.
Each
Even with a 20 roll, it's 30 points.
Yep, that's with your save.
Whew.
Wow.
Bardune, Damon.
Characters were almost killed by a door again.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Damon, Barrister, each make a Constitution saving throw as well, please.
Who?
Well, I'm out.
Okay, you're unconscious. Barrister.
So he automatically fails.
Verdun make a Constitution
please.
saving throw.
Oh, okay.
19.
Oh, shit.
Fail.
Okay.
That's-
Oh, crit fail.
Okay, Bear. The flash just completely blast blue and then just complete white. Barrister, you're completely blinded right now. Verdun, you're okay. You had kind of like jumped down, almost like hit the floor, and you were somewhat saved by the flash. Everyone else is a bit dazed, but fine. Barrister, for the moment, you're blind.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Verdun, as you look up, you can see that the door is now just a blank doorway leading to a room that is glittering with red gold.
Ooh. I'm going to
Stabilized.
push past Barrister and lay my hands on Damon and pop 2 hit
I
points.
thought you were gonna say push past Barrister and charge into the room full of gold.
Don't touch the door. It
No.
could be trapped. Oh,
Yeah, I'm giving him 2 HP. with
Ah,
lay on
damn.
hands.
Verdun turns. He's like, "The fuck would I know that would do happen?"
rocks. You should know about rocks.
I know rocks. I
Dwarf.
don't know magic shit.
No one did an Arcana check. All right.
Barrister, why are you looking like that?
The old knock test.
Barrister? And I like wave my hand. Barrister. Barry.
What? What do you want me to do?
Walk.
You're blinded.
straight.
Blinded.
I can't see.
Walk.
Yeah.
What? Oh no.
I'm just kind of stumbling around right now.
Okay. So you just healed Damon. Damon, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
How many
Wait.
how many points did you
2.
do?
Two.
2.
I pick myself up and I like reluctantly prestidigitate myself to look half decent.
Yeah, you have a wicked headache.
I'm like, the show must go on.
I like the picture of like Verdun just has like blood running down his forehead, and he's like, whatever.
By the way, you can actually see pretty clearly into this room. The gold on the floor is actually it appears kind of reddish gold and is casting off a very faint glow, but because there's so much of it, it's actually kind of low key illuminating the entirety of the room.
Is that a person?
Yep.
There's a person.
That is our dwarf friend.
There's a crouched figure on the far wall. The other two are large, almost like chalk pastel drawings, from the best you can tell, onto the wall.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. So these are drawings.
Yes, those are on.
And-
those are on the. I know it's kind of awkward. They're not.
Is
on
this
the
a person?
floor.
That's a person.
Yeah. No, that's a cloak.
Ugh. Is there anything moving in there?
There's not until Verdun steps in.
Oh, fuck.
No, kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I like how you took a step back. Nice try.
I was trying to get into this location.
I,
That's
Very
fine.
good.
No, there's nothing moving as far as you can see.
I'm gonna like nudge Barry and like take his hand and put it on my shoulder and guide him in.
Okay.
I tell Verdun, be mindful where you
Thank you,
put your
Tovier.
hand.
Yeah.
I've been in many a
I-
noble's vault, and
Uh,
they often have magical wards or traps or
Verdun.
other nasty things.
Being
you don't
mindful,
say.
Being mindful of the dwarves.
After a couple minutes,
He
Barrister,
begins.
your blindness begins to fade away.
Okay.
So- Verdun begins to walk around, not touching anything,
Okay.
just avoiding everything, because he saw in the background a hunched figure, right?
Yeah.
And so he begins making his way up towards where the hunched figure is.
Okay.
I come in and I just slump down on the wall here because I feel like
Okay.
dick.
Sounds good.
I want to look at and inspect the items that are on the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you just looking? Or are you touching them?
Nope, just looking.
Just looking.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. No problem. Okay. Well, you can see there's some kind of mace on the bottom right-hand side. You can see there's kind of a almost fist-sized yellow gem, which has almost this cloudy figure kind of swirling within it. There's a leather bag, and there's a kind of dwarven, almost bronze-looking shield, and then there's it's not actually purple. It's actually a pretty brilliant blue cloak. It's not too large, and it has kind of gold trim on the sides of it. That's being kind of almost displayed on a.
I was gonna ask if that was a person standing.
Yeah,
there
no, that's fair.
I was like,
If you've been
who's this
listening,
guy?
I already asked that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And
Way to
then-
have paid attention.
I want to inspect the reddish gold stuff.
The red, it looks like it looks like reddish gold. It's again, it's like in piles. It's glowing very, very lightly. Each individual coin you might not even notice on its own. You can see that they all have a kind of the same marking drawn on them, which is almost like a cross, but this part, the horizontal part, is kind of tilted like this, right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Can I do an Arcana check on the things on the table to see if there's magical traps?
Sure. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
All right. Yeah, let's just continue to roll like crap today.
Okay, sounds good.
Great. So,
Yeah, your spidey sense is not working so good. You're not really sure. You're still like kind of dazed.
Yeah.
So you're not really feeling like you have a good read on these devices without kind of touching them.
all right, I'm gonna go around over here with
Okay. Beardoon.
with Berdoon and check on this dwarf guy.
Where are you,
He's got
Beardoon?
blood
Let's
on him.
see you.
Berdoon's right here.
Yeah.
I walked up. I said I was walking up to where the figure was
I got you. I got
before they started looking at this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, yeah, you see Cyril High Flame. You recognize him. He's kind of slumped over in the far corner. He has his head kind of lowered down, and you can see there's a pool of blood.
I would
front
like
of
to
him?
check him. See if he's alive.
Okay. Yeah. So, as you kind of shake his shoulder, as you do, you can see there's a pretty wide pool of blood underneath him. He's gone, and upon inspection, you can see with one hand he was kind of clutching his gut, which you can see there's kind of a wide gash, and you can see some of the kind of foaming poison pouring out of it, and in the other, he has a barely still lit packed pipe that he was smoking.
Shit.
As you do, though, as you guys kind of approach him, you notice there are runes that appear on the floor in front of you, which kind of glow and appear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we read them or see what they are?
Those of you that can speak Dwarvish can read them.
Hi.
I can speak Dwarvish.
You can't.
So can the dwarf.
Frogs can't
My
read that.
intelligence is 8. Does that mean I can still
No,
read?
it's in my profile. I saw it. It says I can speak Dwarven.
I think Phil did that.
My intelligence
okay,
is
so-
8. Can I still read?
Yes, you can read.
Okay.
I mean, you tell me. You're the.
You gotta like mouth it out though.
I can read it too.
Literally, tell me. I don't know.
I have no clue what the you can't read level is at.
Well,
So
just
10
tell me
10 is average.
tell me whether your character can read or not. I mean, I think you can. I think you've read before, at least. But
Yeah.
I can totally read, especially Dwarven. It's in my profile.
Your MySpace profile?
Well, just for the record, which one of you guys can you both read Dwarvish?
I can speak Dwarvish, so
Can you read
Forwards
it?
and backwards. I'm a prince. I'm educated.
If it's a language you know, I think that means read and write.
Yeah, I just meant
Uh,
character flavor if he could actually read and write because he's like a fucking.
there is actually
dwarf.
like
Yeah.
status of like, can you read? But I don't know what the.
All right,
Yeah.
well, you think on that, and for now, we'll assume one of you can read this.
It's me.
It says it has dwarvish runes that kind of rise up on the floor. It says, "Outsiders, take anything but the gold. Be well."
Alrighty.
Did he read that out loud or?
Yeah, I said y'all can take whatever you want.
What?
Verdun looks up after reading much slower and goes, "But the gold." And then turns to Chilean very pointedly, be like, "You do not steal a dwarf's gold."
April Fools.
So, yeah, assuming you guys do a bit of inspection, I mean, you can see there's two kind of large, again, like almost like it's hard to tell whether it's like a pastel or a chalk or something, but two finely kind of crafted images of two dwarven leaders, kings, whatnot. There's actually some runes on the bulls. There have kind of bulls in front of them. And one of them reads, the one on the right is Baronar, True Flame, and says something about what like loosely translates to like high flame, like deity of safety, truth, home, and healing. And then the other one is Clangden Silver Flame, which again kind of some flavor text which loosely translates to high flame deity of battle. Okay.
What do the bowls look like?
What kind of runes are they? Are they like stones or?
The runes are carved into the bull, kind of as like a circular pattern. And the bulls appear to be bronze. I mean, are you doing like a check, or I mean, like, what do you?
Yeah, like does it
Okay.
look like that? What kind of substance did they hold, or something like that?
Okay, yeah. Give me
history or?
Well, yeah. Give me a history check. As
Yay!
well as,
Nat
cool.
20.
Nat 20.
Cool. That's not a nat 20.
That's not
Roll.
a nat.
Give me an investigation check as well. So you're
On a-
both. Yeah. Give me an
Nat
investigation.
20.
Well, that's so you clearly recognize this as a kind of offering bull, barrister.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Odd one.
Not a
You
nat
took-
one.
you
not a
took
nat
Barry's
one, it was a
nat
2.
20. You
Yeah,
took it.
just threw my nat 20 into the fucking gutter.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. So through your history check, again, you both are able to clearly identify these as some kind of offering bowls. Chili, with your investigation check, you notice that some of the dwarven runes appear almost arcane and magical in nature.
Hey Barry, were you able to investigate anything? Did you notice some of the things that maybe I noticed?
You're still a little
know.
dazed.
Probably not. I
Just
can't
in
see
case-
very well
In
right
case
now.
you didn't, some of the runes are more arcane than others.
I know that they're historical. I know that really well.
There's the frog that was like spooning a corpse for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You also have like spider eggs growing inside you now, by the way.
That's all right.
More on that later.
I take a look at that cloak and I say, "It says we can take anything, eh?
But the gold.
But the gold." Right. I say,
I didn't read that. I think you can take the gold.
Oh, the beard.
this cloak looks fabulous. I'm gonna try it on, see if it fits,
Okay.
and I'll take a look at it.
Okay, it fits very nicely. You can
Ooh.
feel some kind of glowing effects as you put it on. You can tell it's you can feel it's magical in nature, and the longer you wear it, as you're kind of studying it, as you're kind of like feeling some of the kind of velvety texture of it, you feel as if you understand it as you're concentrating on it. You happen to know somehow instinctively that it's the tabard of the Dwarven Prince, and you can now instinctively tell that it grants the wearer ability to touch magic items, and after 1 minute of concentration, understand their alignment if relevant, as well as their abilities.
That's cool.
nifty.
Dang.
And I turn to Barris and I say, I feel downright princely. Am I glowing? Am I more radiant than normal?
It's very fetching.
Don't ask him. He can't tell shit.
It looks very nice on you, David.
It looks very nice.
That's gonna
I'm
be an investigation check.
And I will, I guess, just start touching some magic items for everyone.
Odun turns and like is just staring at this happening. Like, what the hell is going on here?
I know. It
Okay.
seems, the universe has seen my radiance and displayed it outwards.
And he turns. Did anybody say out loud what those dishes were?
Oh, I'll go touch the dishes
The
for a
offering
minute.
dishes.
The bowl.
Yeah, the
I'll go
bowls.
touch the first bowl.
This is not your fucking cloak is not it
He already
only
hates the
identifies
magic item that he
items up
gave
to
you.
a certain level. So anyway, just you know, you are clearly able to feel something kind of connected and magical as you're touching the bowl. You end up staring into the image of the dwarves, and you feel kind of deeply connected to the spirit of the dwarves that on the under which the bowl resides.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one that I'm standing under is the one of home and safety and truth, correct?
Yep. That's I think that's right. Something like
I
that.
take my
Safety, truth, home,
I
and
take
healing.
my bedroll out of my pack
Okay.
and I look up at the painting and I say, in truth, I haven't had a home for as long as I can remember. This bedroll has been with me throughout the way, so this is as much as home as anything. I hope it makes you happy, God. And I will place my bedroll in the bucket.
Okay. You guys feel a wave of warmth and belonging, kind of just like shockwave through the room. You are all fully healed.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, shit.
I shed a tear.
Can't believe I wasted them hit points.
Actually, you can see again.
Yay! I can see again. I want to check out this
No more stars.
this mace.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
I'll see how this goes.
I also want to check out the maze.
You don't even use maces. Get out of here.
Make a strength
Fine.
contest.
I'm just digging with you. You get out the maze.
Then with the bedroll consumed,
You get the bedroll back. It didn't take it from you, dude.
then
Bear,
did it
sure,
consume
you're
my
not sure.
bedroll?
You don't know what's up.
Yeah, you can take it back.
I shout over to Damon. Hey, what are you doing over there?
Touching things and learning
You have
their
a spare
essence.
minute?
Would you come over here and learn about these things for
I'll
us?
help
walk
you as
over.
well.
And before I put my hand on it, and I say, "Will you acknowledge my holy power?"
I don't know what.
And I
You
touch
can buy
it
that.
anyways. I grab it and I'm like looking at it,
Okay.
pretending to
I
inspect,
also
like I know
grab
how I'm doing it.
Okay. As you do, you study the mace. It appears to be chaotic neutral in nature.
Oh, this is my mace.
As you do, you can feel like almost like fury and magic. You know this to be a vicious mace. Whenever you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, your critical hit deals an extra 2d6 damage of the weapon type.
Nice.
Okay?
2d6 on crit.
That's right. Plus
Okay.
2d6.
I look up at Barrister and I tell him this and say, "I don't know if cruelty befits you, my child."
As
I
if
touched
this
the mace.
fucking bard needed piety to add to his bullshit.
Please, step out of my way. I have duties to attend to.
Nice.
Can I touch the mace too,
Sure.
Jared, or whatever the fuck?
I
Lady,
set
lady
it back
boy.
down on the deal and just keep walking.
All right, I want to pick it up in the air and just start swinging it around wildly like it doesn't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
you don't do so efficiently. You don't handle martial weapons well, so you.
I don't handle martial weapons well.
It's correct.
No,
Oh,
monks fight with their hands mostly.
I thought it said I had proficiency in martial weapons.
No, that's a separate school of monkhood.
All right,
Yeah. That's my
I
favorite school of monkhood,
I
actually.
look on the inside and I'm like, man, I really feel the chaotic neutralness of this weapon.
You actually don't.
But it says martial adept right there.
Yeah, it's scrawled
That's-
into the hilt.
Man, I can't believe it. All right, well,
Speaking of chaotic beings, sounds like there's something behind you in the
yeah,
room.
no fucking shit. Whoops.
You said
Can't say that anymore.
Chaotic
Next
beings.
time!
that's a jewel, right? Not a.
Yeah, it's
Yellow
it's a yellow gem. It appears to be very almost brittle, and has this kind of swirling, almost brownish mass kind of swirling around inside it.
I will pick it up very gingerly and.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Fondle
upon inspection, you understand this to be an elemental gem, and you know there to be an elemental being inside it.
Do I know what kind of being, or at least what?
You do. It's you know it to be an earth elemental.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Damn.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is a gem of piss and shit. It's of no use to anyone.
Yeah, you might as well give it to the dwarf.
Ooh. And I just say, just joking. Even us princely folk can have moments of laughter and humor. Surely you understand this. I'll move to the shield, and I tell him it's what it is.
Okay. Okay, the shield, you know to be maybe the most ancient weapon here. It's a dwarven shield of arrow catching. The bearer gains +2 bonus to AC against ranged attacks. And in addition to the shield's normal AC, if an attacker makes a ranged attack next to the bearer, that bearer can use their reaction to become the target of the attack instead. If they're within 5
Oh,
feet.
that's kind of cool.
Yes.
That's really cool. I'll convey that to everyone. But I think only one person uses a shield, right?
I
Sure,
go
sure,
back
I
and
can
forth between
Shields are for
the shield, but I typically don't.
Fielding your 20-foot dick pole.
Yeah, my 20-foot dick pole, greatsword.
Let me guess.
Your poking stick.
Yeah.
You could have used your
Dragon
poking stick on that trap, by the way.
Yeah, well, I didn't even have the opportunity to because Bardoon just decided to knock on the door. Hello!
Hey, Verdun's a barbarian. All he knows to do is knock.
You're like Gimli attacking, like trying to destroy the One Ring.
Awesome.
What are we waiting for?
Except he goes,
You're lucky you made that saving throw, by the way.
"Oh, yeah, I would have been unconscious."
30
I would have been totes
save,
dead.
like a successful save. I can only imagine.
I like juggle the mace and I throw it at Ian.
Okay, you do so very poorly. All right, make it a. No, you don't. I don't give a shit. All right, next person.
The bag.
Okay, the bag. This one actually is interesting. This one, you have a little bit of trouble understanding. You
must be Dwarven.
What's that?
Must be in Dwarven.
It's just a leather bag. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I forgot to charge my computer before it dies. I like this music.
No, it's super chill.
Some Skyrim. Time to climb a mountain.
Okay, so in this leather satchel, you find.
Oh, he's rolling.
Okay, you find 8 magic beans.
Oh boy, those are mine.
You know that you don't really know much more than that. You know that they're magical and potentially very powerful, and that's all you know.
Yeah. Okay. I tell everyone that there's a bunch of magic beans, and under no circumstances am I going to give it to Chili.
Hey, those look like mine. I'll trade you for a
I knew
mace.
Tilly would like those.
I'll move to this bowl here and try and discern its nature and
Real
stuff.
quick, Ben, the
Yeah.
mace, did it have a +2? Was it a plus anything mace, or is it just the crit?
It's not. It just has the on a 20. It does plus 2d6 damage of that weapon's type. Which I
Hey,
think is poisoning.
What's that?
Yeah, but no plus to hit or anything like that.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Can I see those beans?
You absolutely may not.
Just one, maybe?
Yes, maybe in a later date, Chili. How does that sound?
All right, sleight of hand. I'm getting the beans.
I don't think that's gonna work very well for you. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the gem, the elemental.
Okay, sounds good.
DM, can I attempt to, while he's dicking around with the bowl, lift
Sure,
the
make a
beans?
sleight of hand check.
Yes!
God damn it!
When it matters.
Here's my perception check to... Fuck.
Get fucked.
Do I see this happening?
Everybody else, make a perception
Just,
check with
just because you see
disadvantage.
it happening doesn't mean you have to say anything.
Hey, shut up!
Well,
I'm the
I'm
ruler.
Disadvantage is 14.
Okay.
Mine is a 4.
Terrible. Okay. Next.
When it matters. Tavir doesn't even know what's going on. He's on Tinder. And he's muted.
He's not wrong. This guy's a machine.
Chick-fil-A.
I was with this guy all weekend. He's a machine.
There he is.
You're gonna get carpal tunnel from swiping so much.
He's got a machine learning algorithm that just swipes right constantly. Dudes, chicks, whatever.
All right. Anybody else want to take a roll, or everyone good?
He doesn't even know what's going on.
All right.
I don't.
I don't.
I walked
Chili-
away to get my food.
Chili, you swipe a bean.
A bean.
Yeah, you slip your hand into the
May I
pouch.
inspect it?
Your stupid slippery paws. Your flippers. What?
Man, inspect the bean to see what color it is, or its size and stature.
Yeah, it's brown. It looks like a kidney bean. I guess those are red, right?
I'm
Well-
going to eat it.
Great.
Here's
That
it.
match.
I hope it is a tree because some of those like spawn trees,
Yeah.
whole trees, and like you know how everyone.
Are you really eating it?
If there's not any light, it won't spawn a tree. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
You know how they say.
You know how magic is magical and can't be explained by science?
You know how
Alright,
Endgame is
light.
going to.
All right, I'm gonna
is
give
going to
you
end with Ant-Man
one-
exploding in Thanos' asshole.
I'm fine with you eating it, but this is your last character, by the way.
Why are you saying that? What are beans for if not to be eaten?
All right, fine.
Eat it.
Make a roll on a D20. Oh, D100.
Oh God. How do I do this? 100?
/ roll 1d100.
Whatever 24 is. I hope Ian's standing up, or Evan's standing up because of the Astros and not my death.
Rip.
Probably both.
Well, while that's happening,
Yeah,
I'm
quick.
actually gonna.
Let's do a quick bio break.
Yeah.
Okay.
P.S. I gave you frog shit as poison. You're muted.
I totally called it.
Why did you call it? You didn't call shit.
Yeah, because you were giggling like a little schoolgirl, and I was like, he gave me something else. I bet he fucking gave me shit. I bet he gave me shit.
You should check your inventory.
That's funny. I'll check it later, you bitch. That's why I said I hate you. Not because of the stupid video. Because I knew you gave me something else. I was pretty sure it was shit.
Why? Because Ben was laughing?
No, because you were laughing.
Oh, I gave it away?
Yeah, you're the one that gave it away, and then I looked over to Ben, and then he's just smiling. He's like, my gosh. And I was like, damn it. All right, but I'm still going to use it.
I mean,
like, I'm still going to
just-
stab somebody with frog shit.
I didn't know that the magic bean was going to kill me. I thought you were supposed to eat it.
Just to go on to this, the way you tried to do it all secretly, everybody was suspicious.
Oh.
I mean, even if you let us all know, like, my character's still going to use it. And,
Yep.
And frog shit somebody's. He's going to frog shit his own sword.
Maybe it's worse poison.
It might be. I hope Ben lets
Drought
worse
poison or
poison.
frog poison. A magic bean it needs at least 48 hours to hatch, germinate.
It's a magic bean, it'll germinate immediately.
Well, I can poop it out. Or the opposite of poop it out. What's going on? Is someone
Oh,
the
Jesus
door open?
Christ.
Somebody coded?
Yeah. Is someone coding?
No? It might have been my manual mute fucking up, but nope.
I have a bunch of Trump supporters in my street, and they all drive Dodges. It's super loud. All right, I'm gonna pee.
So, there's somebody I know who's interested in playing. I keyed, but really.
What?
There's somebody I know who's interested in playing if Chili does in fact die.
Guess we'll find out.
In fact, you guys know him quite well.
Who is it?
John.
John! Dude, that'd be awesome. John joined us. John's a lot of fun in our other campaign.
Yep. So, this is a very interesting beer.
Yeah, I'm actually drinking a really interesting one too.
Ooh, I've had that one.
It is very interesting.
It's like sweet and coconutty, but also
Yeah,
kind of
Pineapple-y. It's
acidic in a way.
yeah,
I don't know if they use like coffee, which gives it the acidity, or what they did to make it that way, or if it's a sour. But yeah,
coconut cream pie blonde stout.
did you have their Untitled Arts sour raspberry IPA or something like that?
No, I really want to try their other ones. I saw another one.
It tasted like a milkshake IPA, which kind of made me sad.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
But I do have some homebrew that I tasted. It was supposed to be a Belgian IPA. It turned out more into a Belgian pale ale, which
Oh, I
makes
got
me
some
sad.
homebrew. It's called Bean Brew.
Gross. Do not
I'm
want.
not excited, or both. I'm excited and not excited for what's
You
going
could
on.
have rolled worse, but it's still really bad.
I think Tovir's out of healing, and I think
That actually, there. Let me see how many of these could have been literal instant death. I don't know. I'd have to read through them all. Yeah, some of these are legit instant death.
it's magic items, powerful magic
Oh,
items.
yeah.
You never powerful magic items.
That is the most. That is probably the most. Well, there's actually some very powerful items here. I'd say the cloak and the beans are the most powerful items here.
Followed by the shield. Oh no, the diamond. The elemental diamond is pretty powerful. For
I mean,
Yeah.
these are all pretty strong items.
the mace is a little hit. and
Yeah,
miss.
mace is not. Yeah, mace is like more like medium. It's not really that
The mace is
crazy good. Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna-
Mace isn't crazy good, but I actually really like maces. It's like my favorite 5e weapon.
Is it a 1d6 mace? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, I think maces are 1d8.
No, it's 1d6. Unless it's.
Wait,
That's
wait.
why I was asking if it had a plus anything.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Yeah, maces 5e are 1d6.
Mace
Oh.
is 1d6.
Okay, well, yeah, it's 1d8.
A 1d8 mace?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that changes. See, that's
Changes
what I-
everything.
I was thinking about the mace, but I was like, if it's just a 1d6,
Yeah,
and it has like
no.
a chance of doing more damage on a crit.
Would
then,
it be
yeah,
would
I
it
got
be
you.
a great club? No, it's not two-handed.
Nope.
It's one-handed.
It's it's the 1d8 mace. Yep.
Ooh, Warhammer. It's you could call it a Warhammer.
No, it's a mace.
It's a mace. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. It's a morning star.
Oh,
That's
it's
what
a
I was
Morning
thinking.
Star.
That's what I was
Okay,
thinking of.
there
I
you go.
apologize. Those are 1d8.
1d8 piercing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's very much what it is.
A Morning Star. No, it's not a flail. It's a Morning Star.
Yeah, if you zoom in on it, you'll see the nuances. It's a vicious morning star.
Hmm. Okay, that makes more sense.
Vicious weapons are cool.
Well, I rolled a 1d100.
You got a 24.
No, I have not taken any of the gold.
You know how everybody says
Oh,
Thanos
sorry.
or Ant-Man's gonna go in Thanos'
Yeah.
hole and explode?
There's no way they're gonna do that.
I know. But I mean if that happened to Chili.
I did see something.
Well, it's funny you say that.
I did see something about why the Hulk couldn't transform into, or Bruce Banner couldn't transform into the Hulk,
Why do you say that?
because it's actually Loki.
I was gonna. There's that one, and then there's also the theory that Hulk
heard that.
was actually afraid, and then he decided, you know what, like, because Bruce keeps on asking me for my help, I'm gonna be a stubborn little child and say no.
It is weird that the Hulk lost so pathetically to Thanos in a hand-to-hand combat, because that's just that is just ludicrous.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
mean-
think that is ludicrous for one, because he put up such a good fight against Thor, and Thor almost beat Thanos' ass
Well,
single-handedly.
Hulk is one of the best, the strongest.
Yeah, one of the
heroes,
strongest.
period.
He
Yeah.
he has limitless strength because he has limitless anger.
It's just ridiculous that Thanos just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, let's resume. We have a lot to get through.
Yep.
So All right. Well, what are the rest of you doing right now?
Verdun's walking up to where Damon is. After seeing Damon put the bedroll in, Verdun sets his axe in the other pot, seeing the weaponed dwarf, and goes, I have nothing to offer but this blade to strike down evil.
Okay.
And he sets it in the... Like, he's still holding it, but he sets the blade down into the bowl. The blade of the axe down into the bowl.
I apologize. I was not clear. The bedroll you placed in the bowl kind of dissolved. Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
No, fair enough.
He would have seen that, though, right?
So he would have seen that, and so he's...
Yes. I forgot to be more specific about that.
Let me...
You have no bedroll. Sleep on the shield.
Hey.
I pull out my dagger.
It's also a shield of Lunesta. Will give you the best sleep of your life.
Ooh.
When slept upon. The goddess Lunesta. No one thought that was funny.
Oh, my Lanta. You are my woman.
And I look over at Verdun and I say, this weapon hasn't seen war, but I did stab a demon in the asshole with it to get away. You think we'll take it?
Oh, I think you'd take it.
What are you putting in there?
I have a dagger.
Dick?
I stabbed a demon in the butthole with in my walkabout.
All right, you slap your ding dong on there.
Your ding dong dagger.
No, not that weapon of war.
Oh,
no.
okay. I've seen many battles.
That's a weapon of love.
All right, you're putting your rapier in there.
My dagger.
Your dagger. Excuse me. All right, you place your dagger. A similar, almost kind of a wave of you physically feel your skin almost start to harden, and as you kind of like start to flex your muscles, you can almost feel your skin crackling and hardening. You each have +1 AC.
Yay!
For 24 hours.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Do it again.
And then after I've inspected everything in the room,
Okay.
I take the cloak off and I look at Verdun and I say, well, I do feel most regal wearing this. It is the tabard of a dwarven prince. And I am no dwarf. And I hand him the cloak.
Wait, before you... Well, whatever. Verdun. I have this crystal ball that has been in my inventory for months, and I have not had the chance to have it identified. Would you please identify this thing?
Verdun's holding the cloak like, what? I have no knowledge of any of this. Take
You
this.
will, once you put it on.
You are now a
Everything will be
prince.
fine.
Okay.
Confusedly, Verdun puts the cloak on.
Okay. You are now wearing clothes. Um,
I'm wearing a cloak. I'm still. It's like yeah.
yeah. As you put it on, you
Think
feel,
like He-Man with a cloak. Yeah.
You feel more like a buddy connection with it. You feel like you feel like you have an emotional connection with magic items around you. You can kind of feel like a sort of. You feel like every magic item you can see has some kind of personality, and if you study it enough, you'll be able to kind of talk with it. Is the way you perceive it, right?
Yep.
Hand him the ball.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Please tell me what this thing is.
I will stare at the ball.
Okay. You notice the pink cloud start to kind of circling and circling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You you start to see the I'm gonna assume what's your name, Damon? Describe. Yeah, I believe you did. You described some of what you saw in your vision, I guess, right? In Cyril's vision, the three.
The three pieces of the swad.
Yes, and
Golden hilt, a blade, and a ruby.
Okay. And so you can more clearly see. Hold on, I'm just looking at my notes here. Where is it? Fuck.
Fuck! God damn it!
You can see the Golden Blade. So one of the things I described was a red ruby on a necklace against contrast against bluish gray skin underneath. Damon, you can, or I'm sorry, Berdoon, you can see you see, I guess you wouldn't know this, but you see the same image kind of farther back from perspective, and you can see there's what appears to be a giant king. For one such as yourself, you know you've seen your fair share of giants in the Gemspill hillside. This is the biggest one you've ever seen. You can see him kind of crouched, sitting on like a massive like stone bench. You can see he has a large kind of like almost the trunk of a great tree he's using as a great club, and he's kind of leaning against it with his head downwards. And as he looks up to you, you can see the red ruby on the necklace on his chest, followed by flashes of some of your kind of childhood memories until you see your father, and then you essentially black out. You take 30 psychic damage.
Oh my god!
And
sorry, what caused this?
You your eyes start bleeding, and your nose starts bleeding.
All I wanted him to do was identify it.
Yeah. The orb is swirling pink as it was when it was last used, and you can see his kind of grip. You can see tightening on the glass, and you can see his eyes just completely gloss over.
I slap it out of his hand.
Yeah, I take a cloth and just quickly wrap up the ball and put it back in my.
Holy shit.
Okay, make. Okay, so you're grabbing the orb
with a cloth. I'm not touching it with my.
You're the only one helping.
I'm right there. If I could.
Okay, Damon, make a strength contest against Berdoon. You have assistance from Damon.
Strength.
Right.
So
I'm making
Barrister makes it. He has advantage because of me.
Barrister, you're making a strength check against Berdoon with advantage.
Oh no!
Well, am I rolling strength or am I rolling athletics?
You're rolling strength. You're yeah, that's right.
Oh Jesus!
It's a good roll.
Not
21.
A good roll.
Oh my god! I need to set up 1B. You ready for this? Because there's no way I can beat you. Literally no way.
At advantage, nat 20. Nope.
Yeah.
How much
Got
HP
a
do you have,
-1.
Bear Dude? Now.
25.
Okay. Really? Holy fuck nuggets! How much HP do you have, max?
You healed me to you fully
Yeah.
healed us to
Holy
55.
Shit, 55, motherfucker. All right.
That's
cool.
why I took 110 damage to fight 2 sessions
Jesus.
ago.
All
of
right,
damage.
all right. I don't
Like
know what
I
I'm doing.
just soaked everything.
Yeah, clearly. Wow.
That's why there wasn't a TPK 2 sessions ago.
Dang
I'm
it.
into
All
that.
right. All right. So, Barrister, you rolled a 16. Okay. Yeah, you are not. You guys are just wrenching on this this ball, and you can just see his hands turning red as he's just. You can just literally see the grip and the hand strength.
Can I cast Dispel
Bear-
Magic on it?
What? Well, you just use your turn to
Okay.
help. So no. I don't know. Tovir and Topsy, what are you guys doing?
Who's Topsy?
All right, whatever your name is.
Some dead.
Chilling.
You don't have long to live, so it
God damn.
doesn't matter.
I have the power of the
was-
magic bean.
I was inspecting.
Yeah,
the
you're
shield,
the
but,
bearer of the magic bean, all right.
Yeah, I was
the last
inspecting
thing you
the
are.
shield, but then if I'm seeing this go on, I'm probably gonna. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna care about that ball or not.
I'm yelling, and I'm like,
You can see
Bardoon, come to your
room
senses.
the red of the gold is drowned out by the blinding kind of pink light that I use as like my sex light in my bedroom.
Yeah,
Mm.
I've been
Oh, I
there.
know that.
He knows it.
That's hot.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I'm yelling for Bardoon to drop it.
No big deal.
Don't look into the sex light. Drop it.
I like Evan's just like
It's like my dog when she gets something she's not supposed to, and you're like trying to like pry it out.
glints into my life. All right, what's up?
What?
What?
I said it's like a dog when they
Don't
get
pretend like you don't have sex mood lighting. Whatever.
complete sheer whiteness with fluorescent bulbs. That's
Nice.
my
That's hot.
Moonlighting.
Question.
Yo,
Has Berdoon almost like cracked the
it's not your
spear?
turn yet. It's
Okay.
incredible that you have not. But you have not.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so
Many an orb would have cracked by now. It almost looks as if you can almost see the bones kind of snapping through your knuckles.
Ugh.
damn.
Yeah.
Tovir, you're up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Choker and Chili have a reaction if you want.
Shit.
It's a good bean snatching opportunity.
You're not wrong.
Double down, the old double down.
Why have one when you could have 7 more?
I'll tell you why.
All right, wait. I forget. Is
I'll
Barry,
show you a D100 chart that tells you why.
is Barry down? I forgot what happened to Barry.
No, Barry and
Contest. I'm trying to
Yeah.
pry it out of his hands. but I
Barrister and
can't.
Damon are trying to pry the ball out of
I know
Burdun's
they took a
hand
shit ton of damage.
to no avail.
No, Bardoon took a shit ton of damage.
Correct.
That's right.
Yeah.
The only sign you know that he took a shit ton of damage is like his nose is bleeding right now.
His nose is bleeding, his eyes are bleeding, which are
Yeah.
and they're completely glossed over.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh fuck me. Mess up the stream. Okay.
Okay. Did you fuck it up?
No, I mean like I tried to move my character, but I moved the whole fucking like view
All right,
box
fine.
because I'm on the wrong window.
I won't take your inspiration away for that. All right,
No.
go ahead.
So yeah, I'm gonna run over and take a closer look as to what the fuck's going on and see what I can do to help.
Okay. You can see very clearly what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to describe it again?
No.
Yeah, because he wasn't paying attention because he's on Tinder.
I'm on Tinder.
Important.
Eating food.
I'm gonna do it also.
Yo, Chick-fil-A.
I want to go over there closer and inspect this to see if there's what's going on and if I can help.
Okay.
Don't you dare come closer.
Is that what you say?
No, I'm out. I'm just being facetious.
All right. What do you want, Kelly?
I'm gonna attack like a motherfucker.
Attack
and
who?
try the ball.
You're attacking the ball. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up in the air, do 2 somersaults, and then do a like come down hard on it with a kick.
Okay. Make an unnecessary acrobatics check, please. First.
All right, no problem there. Oh, when it matters.
Okay. All right, you make a pretty dope double somersault.
That's what I'm.
It's pretty
Much to
cool.
the chagrin of the.
Yeah.
It's them beans.
All right. Not your. Yeah.
You don't know.
We'll deal with you. I do know. I'm the only one who knows. All right.
Everybody's just speculating at this point.
Make an attack.
1d20 plus 6. 20.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Oh shit! I was not ready for it to actually hit. All right, 1d6 plus 3 for unarmed.
Okay.
1d6 plus
Fair
3.
dude. Cue up a strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. Terrible.
Oh, but I get plus 1 AC because you gave me that.
It doesn't.
Okay,
No, that doesn't matter right now.
I understand.
Okay.
Do you really?
Queued up.
I hate you so much. What?
I'm ready. I'm ready to do a strength saving throw.
Yes, please. Please do so.
17.
Okay. Yes. Topsy or whatever your name is, Chili. You what are you doing? Kicking the ball?
Yeah,
Assume-
downward
yeah.
kick.
Yeah, you do a downward anime kick. The screen, and then you slam your heel down
Yeah.
on the ball. And you end up kind of flying off of it. Berdune, all the while, you can see his kind of mohawk rising and his eyes completely glossed over, and you can see the blood kind of starting to spray from his nose.
And I look and I say, this was way better than just going over there to investigate if anything was going on to see if I could help.
All right.
Was it though?
All right, next turn.
Tover, did you do anything?
No, I didn't. I waited for the top.
The ball didn't get knocked free.
All
You
right,
didn't do shit.
you bounced off it.
Oh my goodness. I'm going again.
Berdune, you are now raging.
Uh huh. I'll take a rage.
You have induced rage, and you are taking 40 psychic damage, which I guess is reduced
Nope.
to yeah.
Do not take psychic
Okay.
damage.
Okay,
Halved.
great.
So I am
You're out. Okay.
I went.
The-
I
yeah.
took 40.
Yes, 40.
So I went minus 15.
Okay. All right. You, the blood kind of stops to a spray, and you flop over, almost kind of lifeless, to the right of you. The ball drops to the ground, just thuds directly into the ground like a magnet, and the swirling pink light dissipates almost immediately.
What the fuck? Barry, why'd you do that?
I pick it up with a cloth and toss it in my bag.
Okay.
Not again.
Yeah, that's not what I expected. at
I
all.
cannot heal him right now. I
Um,
put my hands on him and like, glow, damn it, glow!
I can't either.
I pop open the top
Who
of
you-
one of my potions of greater healing, and I stick it
pumping?
in his mouth. I have 2 potions of greater healing. I'm putting one.
What are you pumping in his mouth?
I popped off the top of a potion.
All right.
God.
In
and
some
I'm taking the potion,
homebrews.
and I'm going.
It's full action.
Yep. Don't ever forget it. In
So
some
I'll
homebrews,
attempt
can
to
be a bonus
stabilize him
action.
with a potion
Alright.
of greater healing.
Takes you 3 turns.
5 turns later,
Oh,
a full minute later,
You're all a year older.
All
right. All right. So you're drizzling a potion into his mouth.
not drizzling.
Yes.
I'm like Yeah. I'm just going like Drizzle Castle. Like,
Okay.
can I get it all in?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're just like,
That's what she said.
all right. All right. Yeah, after enough drizzling, Berdune kind of chokes a mixture of blood and greater healing forth, and comes to
A 4d4 plus 4 if you want to roll that since you're taking the potion, Berdune.
do it. You won't do it.
He won't. Bet you won't. Come on, gay boy. See what you got.
What is that? What'd you roll? Oh, that's a strength save. Okay. Oh, terrible.
That's not good. That's almost minimum.
Wow.
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 Damon, go put your
All
bedroll in that thing again. So we
If you ever wake up, you owe me money.
Ian used greater healing potion. It's not very effective.
Wow.
Super sad.
All right, well, Berdune, you are able to come to, and you're kind of gasping and trying to recount the images you saw, which just sound like kind of stitched together madness, until you're able to kind of more clearly articulate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why does my stomach hurt all of a sudden?
But Berdune, the insight of your cloak tells you enough to know that that is the most powerful magic item you've ever dealt with.
So it's not just a regular old crystal ball or
I do not want to touch that thing
none
ever.
of the
again.
legendary.
Whatever it is. You said
variants.
alignment. You said alignment too, right?
Yeah, you
Yes.
did say alignment.
I did.
So
What
is
is the alignment?
What's the alignment of this? fucker?
What do you think? What do you think it is?
Obviously, like chaotic
Evil.
It's neutral. It's lawful evil.
That's lawful evil.
Yeah.
awful evil.
Bedouin shoots up his like,
Um,
that thing is evil and must be destroyed.
You also know that the necklace, the red ruby necklace, belongs to a giant king in the gemstone mines.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Go throw your bedroll in there so you can get health back.
1 second. Sorry.
It's okay. No problem. Berdune, you also vaguely feel like you know where this is, if that makes sense.
Do you tell it to us, or are you still like?
I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
He's taking a minute.
It was the most
Sorry,
mental
I'm-
thing I've ever
I'm-
seen in my life.
I'm recording stuff as it's happening. So
Nice. Awesome.
Verdun,
Or scribe.
after talking about how evil the device is, shakes his head and be like, "Well, I guess even more signs are pointing to us going back up north. I saw a ruby, like you described, Damon.
Yes.
It's on the neck of one of the giant kings that we fight
Giant.
in the gem spill. A giant king.
Why couldn't it be on the neck of a beautiful woman, or
Or a gnome king.
Frog.
it's a person randomly? It's got to be a giant king.
I ate one of those beads.
You'll be level 6 by then.
I ate a bean.
I don't
You
feel so
guys.
good. It's really hurting.
Yeah, at this
Silly
point,
starting
you're
to get
like,
the squirts.
yeah, at this
Tummy
point,
hurts.
yeah, at this point, you do not feel so good.
No,
you
I'm
feel
starting
like
to feel pretty sick.
you literally feel like there's like a stone growing in your stomach.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry I stole a bean from you. But I wanted to see what had happened, so I ate it.
You ate a magic bean.
I didn't think it would grow.
Fucking idiot.
There's no sun.
Oh,
Magic.
My
It's
stomach
magic.
How many
We need to
fucking
get
times
to
do we
someone
have to
more
talk about
powerful.
magic?
then all of us combined.
We tried to take away his magic powers by making him a fucking monk. All I can do is like fart in the wind.
I think I'm gonna try to throw up. I've done this before.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Sorry, I stole your thunder, Ben.
And I take a.
No, you can make whatever throw you want. Yeah.
Oh no!
I take Mr. What is it called, Mr. Pukey, and down the hatch to try to release the evil.
I don't know what you call it.
Verdun, ignoring Topsy, goes, I think we best take the items that Cyril gave us and begin heading out.
Michael, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
You might want to get a nat 20.
What is a Constitution? It's +2, right?
Just make a roll.
All right.
I think this is a time to use your luck.
But look,
He doesn't have luck. All right. No, that's not good.
Oh, that's right.
You're retching. You're retching and starting to feel horrible. You feel something like hard growing, roiling around in your stomach.
guys, I feel like I need a poop.
You definitely do.
Something's hurting. I think it's that bean that I ate.
Maybe you should eat some of that poison you gave me so you can throw up.
It wasn't poison, it was frog shit. April Fools.
It actually was.
Put it in his inventory too. Fuck you.
I'm still gonna poop slice somebody later.
All right,
dude.
All right. So, Topsy or Chili, you're feeling awful.
Yeah, I feel pretty
I think that's Verdun. You're kind of recovering. I guess that's kind of what's going on right now. So, you guys tell me what's up.
I was gonna say, if Verdun feels well enough, he's just gonna get up and be like,
Yeah.
let's get out of this place. And then he just like picks Chili up, still throwing up, and like just starts carrying him out of the crypt.
Okay.
Sweet. Wait, I wanted Cyril's pipe before we left. Can you grab that?
And then he turns to the rest of the group and he's like, pick up the rest of the items. They may be useful in the future.
Including Cyril's pipe.
What do we do with Cyril?
Put him in the box.
I have
Yeah.
Gareth in there.
Garrett's from like last season.
Look at
He's
Louis'
done.
leg. Look at Louis' leg. Do you see it? Oh, dang.
Like, no.
We'll...
Let's get Cyril.
One of you bring Sarah out as well.
Put him in the box, Ian.
I've got Gareth in there.
Gareth has been gone for like.
Gareth deserves
8
a proper
sessions.
funeral.
All right, well,
The dwarves here can take care of Cyril.
yeah.
Will they?
He's
Will
put a
the
sheet
Red
over-
Coats give him the burial he's due?
Give me his pipe.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I want to
All
grab his pipe.
Verdun
I'm
grab
carrying-
Chili.
I'm carrying Chili out of the crypt. And Verdun yelled at everybody to pick up the rest of the items that Cyril entrusted us.
I can't believe there
And
weren't
follow.
any bagpipes. There should have been some bagpipes in there.
Dude,
I think we've got pretty much everything.
Who picked up the shield and the
Oh.
mace?
Yeah, nobody's taken the shield, and Tovir has taken a liking to it. And he will take
all
it.
right.
Go for it, Tavir.
Tovir can take that shield then. And the mace? Anybody?
No.
No.
I guess Barrister will grab it for now.
You're going to take the trash mace?
The Morning
The
Star.
Morning Star. The Morning Star. Sorry.
The trash jar.
Trash mace. Those beans are mine.
Yours, all right.
Hey, hey, since Chili, since you don't have long to live, do you want to just grab a heap of gold and see what happens too?
I'm down.
We'll wait outside the room.
Okay.
Oh my god, don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the fuck out of this room.
Yeah, I'm getting this
No.
out of there.
I was gonna say, I was already dragging Chili out of the room.
Come on.
and
I
towards
just
the
want to see what
entrance.
happens. I got the protections, like, ward of the magic bean.
You're about
Oh,
to die.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Yeah,
but
that's-
let's see
that's
what
the
happens.
Opposite of that, how that works.
So,
No,
unless
this is gonna
Chili
be a Cable
tries...
Wonder shit where the whole thing is going to collapse on us. I don't approve.
Unless Chili tries to slip out of my grasp, I'm grabbing him and running.
I do have advantage against being grappled.
That's true. He's slippery.
Okay.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
With the confidence.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Do your acrobatics against my athletics. See what happens.
Yeah, I like this.
I only rolled a
don't.
9, so Chili slips out.
Fucking suck.
I told you I don't like this.
All right, you're loose.
I'm free.
Beardoon's all the way already like stomping out. He doesn't even notice.
Okay.
And he's wearing the cape, and he told everybody to pick up all the other items, which I'm hoping they do.
Yeah.
I want to go in there, grab the peace pipe from Sarah High Flame,
Okay.
put a sheet over him, and then walk out.
You don't have a sheet, but okay.
Okay, I'll give my bedroll.
You're gonna use your bedroll on this because you're not gonna rest as well.
No, I need to share it with Damon.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Baby.
He might be taking yours
Yeah.
in an episode or so.
Is this Damon right here?
Yes, that's Damon.
Damon, I don't feel so good.
No,
Can
you.
can you carry me?
Unfortunately, I'm not the strongest of
I
souls.
jump on his back.
Okay, Damon like collapses.
No, he's done it before. Remember that time? Like half.
Frog.
Yeah, there was half an episode where I was jumping on him. I had no clothes on.
I mean, you can carry him a little, carry, like I can carry girls when I'm drunk. Like you can carry him like 100 yards or something. But
Isn't he like 3 foot tall though?
Ben,
he's
you can
actually
only,
like 80 pounds.
you can only carry an 80-pound girl for 100 yards when you're drunk.
Oh, 80 pounds? No, good call. No,
Yeah.
no, I can do it. I can do it. Dude, no, I have like Hulk-like strength. When
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm no, yeah. What am I talking about? Selling myself short.
Yeah, you're fine, Damon. Don't worry. Carry me, ho.
Yeah, those skinny legs. They're,
Damon
they
skips
can do a lot.
leg day and arm day
They can do a lot.
and upper body.
It's cool, dude. You're ripped, right? You're lean.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
lean.
very lean.
Telling yourself that. I'm jumping on your back.
All right.
Look at me, guys. I didn't even steal any gold.
You feel heavier than normal.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I guess we're
Yeah, leaving that behind.
Okay.
I want to try to steal another bean.
Okay. Well, you're on Bearish's. Are you not on Damon's back?
I'm on Damon's
Pick a
back.
fucking lane, dude.
I'm on Damon's back.
Does he have the beans?
Yes, he's the one with the beans.
All right.
a fucking.
Look at him talking shit to me, and he's like, "Oh, I don't even know what's
I
going
will
on."
continue to talk shit.
Here's my
I-
perception check, DM.
What's up?
Here's my perception check to against
Against him.
sleight of hand. Oh god damn it!
All right.
Roll an 8.
All right. Well, he has disadvantage right now anyway.
Me?
Yes, you have disadvantage on everything
Again.
forever.
Forever.
Everything forever.
I still got it.
Okay. Make another roll.
I will carry you for as long as my legs allow.
Wait. I made
What?
2 rolls already.
Did you? I see
Yeah.
one.
8 and a 16.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'm willing to make another one though if you want.
You get another bean.
Another bean. This one's not going in my mouth.
Where's it going?
I was gonna say you need to frickin' just
All right.
I'm gonna hold on to it for safekeeping.
Okay, you slip it into your frog pocket,
Yep.
prison wallet, and you at this point you lose your grip on Damon and collapse onto the floor and
I knew that was
start-
coming.
start vomiting, and your health, your
Whoa.
HP is like dropping.
Oh my god, my HP is dropping. I'm at 36, so I'm at 35.
Yeah, that's correct.
Whatever that +1 AC is, it didn't do anything. So
You are
yeah,
now
that's because it isn't an attack effect.
you are now incapacitated. You are poisoned, and you feel like your stomach is
contusion.
turning to stone.
it's poisoned, incapacitated, and feeling like my stomach is turned to stone.
Yes,
Guys,
literal,
I feel like my stomach is turning to stone.
Your frog fin's not doing well.
You're incapacitated.
Yeah, maybe you should go. We need to go find
you
another
can
high flame
over
to tell
like
us what happened.
Can I do a medicine check to see if what?
Yeah.
sure, yeah, please do.
I'm like pressing all over his body. Like,
Yes.
hold still. Stop
do.
moving. Keep quiet.
Okay, what's up? Roll.
14.
Oh, you're 14? Okay. Yeah, you can feel his stomach is physically hardening. You can feel like it's like there's like a hard object growing inside it, and as you kind of lower your head to it, you can hear like a muffled voice, and it says it's like, "Fuck you! I only fuck with frogs."
Wow.
Chili, I believe you're pregnant.
Again?
Are you female?
It doesn't matter. We're frogs.
No, you can't. You cannot communicate very much.
Alex
You can-
Jones.
You can communicate like very basic levels of information right now between retching.
I think Chili's having a baby, and it said something about fucking frogs.
At this point, Berdun, after missing Chili, is like, fuck this, we need to get out and tell everybody. So he's like, he's gone.
Tovir, I'm not one to get my hands dirty, so when this baby comes out, will you catch it?
I say, what?
There's a baby in there. It's fully formed already. It's already cursing. It's impressive. I don't know frog anatomy.
Tavir's going to have a child.
Please come out.
Yep, Tavir's having a child. That's what happens when you don't pay
Chili.
attention.
So yeah, I don't mind that. So I'll go over and awkwardly look for what is about to happen to
Okay.
Chili.
Shit. Chili, are you
All
with
right.
me?
You're just standing
I'm
there.
here. I think I might need a C-section.
Okay,
I do not have the dexterity to accomplish that feat.
Hey,
Well,
what?
I-
Meanwhile, Berdun, you're leaving the.
I think it's a
Yeah,
cat.
I said I was gonna grab Chili and take him out because I'm gonna help him, and he slipped out of my hands, and I'm just okay. He doesn't want help. I'm gonna leave.
No, I want help again.
What are you doing, Barrister?
I'm down the hall. I didn't know what was happening when he took that gold, so
I didn't take any gold.
I thought that's what you were doing. I thought you were
Well,
going to take some gold and then try to.
you can hear retching echoing throughout the cavern. What you do is up to you, but you can definitely hear a kind of commotion as you're heading down the hallway.
All right, I turn and I go back to Chili,
Okay.
see what's
Yeah.
up.
You can see he's like struggling on the ground, like he's retching. You can see that his stomach is bloated, and you can see Tovir and Barrister or Damon kind of trying to tend to him the best they can, looking kind of confused.
Yeah, I think we need to get this guy up top into some kind of real medical help, not here. I said it.
Real medical help.
I don't
Okay.
want baby juices on me when he comes out. If one of you will carry him.
Yeah, I'll carry him. That's fine.
Okay.
We're moving.
We're moving. And I'm kind
All right,
of
so I guess-
holding him
I guess-
out so that he vomits.
All right.
off.
So you guys are dragging him out. I guess Berdun, you have a bit of a lead on these guys. As you walk out of the crypts, you are you're kind of face to face with 3 crossbows pointed at you from the high flame crossbowmen that you had kind of passed by as you came out. And you can see them kind of crouch down, almost taking more cover and readying their trigger fingers.
I have terrible news for you. There were 2 assassins in the crypt along with a lizard. We defeated them, but upon entering in your burial chamber, we found Cyril dead.
You can see their fingers kind of relax on the triggers, and they sort of crouch instinctively up a bit, and you can see their eyebrows raised, and they say, "Where are the others?"
I left Because one of our own was stupid enough to try and mess around with the magic items you have stored in there.
Our soldiers.
All of them dead or turned to stone.
Okay, make yeah, they all kind of look to each other, and you can see they're in shock, and they say, "What? How?"
I have no clue. There were just several of your dwarf warriors as statues in stone. I don't know if they can be saved through magical means or not.
Where are the enemies?
We slayed
Dead.
them all.
You guys aren't out there yet.
Oh, I thought I came with you.
Oh, you did?
You went back to the group, but you guys are all kind of heading out at this point.
Okay.
What did you say, Berdun?
I have no clue if they can be saved or not through magical means.
No, he asked where the enemies were.
Oh, where are they? Dead.
You can see the trigger figures kind of retighten.
Dead in their crypts. Or dead in your crypt.
Okay. As the rest of you guys are walking out, you can see them lower their crossbows, and each one of them, one by one, kind of drops them. And all three high flame crossbowmen kind of drop to their knees and start wailing and kind of curl up into like fetal positions.
I was going to say.
Start like making horrible, like almost like eerie shrieking sounds.
What is going on?
Berdun has like blood running down his face and like cuts and like poison left over. Like
you are
looks
hideous looking.
rough.
You're hideous looking. You're never gonna look the same.
Nope.
So yeah, they are wailing, and you can see in the background, you can see in just like the very dim candlelight from some of the nearby huts, you can see like almost like 24 children in the windows, kind of popping their heads out in curiosity.
Gentlemen, now is not the time for mourning. Your clan needs you.
Okay.
Go down and see for yourselves if you need to.
Okay, as you guys kind of like awkwardly shuffle around, the three crossbowmen eventually kind of gather themselves and come to and stand back up, and they seem a bit dazed and in shock, and they one of them asks you almost kind of wailing, he's like, all of them?
Of your own? All of them dead or turned to stone.
Yeah, they all kind of saunter into the crypt with their crossbows drawn in tactical fashion, leaving you guys out there on the steps of the entrance.
I see Cyril's.
You didn't search one of the rooms, by the way.
What?
No, Chili was in that room.
Bottom right.
He was standing in that corner because he went and hot hid.
Okay,
Oh no, yeah, I dipped in that room too.
it's fine.
I didn't.
Okay, so you guys are just chilling outside the entrance right now.
Yeah, Berdun turns to everybody and just like, I see Cyril's premonition is coming sooner than he thought. If we can't convince Kazakh to come with us, we might as well help the rest of the dwarf or the high flame dwarves to escape this potential hell.
So as you guys are talking or just kind of resting / figuring out what's going on, after a few minutes, you can hear arguing echoing around, kind of coming from inside the crypt.
Arguing
It just sounds like a conversation that's kind of heated and. Yep.
Did we gather like if that was a big percentage of the high flames? I know you said their numbers were halved.
You don't really know.
Okay.
I mean, they're the smallest percentage of the clan. There's probably 50 huts or so.
Okay.
You know, a lot of them have been arrested. You know, a lot of them just died.
Right. That's a lot.
You don't know much else right now. Yeah.
I will say, somewhat morosely, a smaller group does give us a better chance of escaping. I always try to find the silver lining in these things.
Like your tagline.
The issue is we lost all the able-bodied and now have to guard the rest.
Or we could just dip out of here. We have a world to save.
All right, let's take a quick bio break. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
I need to pee, so you guys can keep deliberating if you want, but I'll be right back.
I'm having a baby.
Or not.
Yes, I am. You don't know.
I do know.
You don't know shit.
You're gonna have an alien pop out of your stomach, you're gonna take a lot of damage, and that alien's gonna kill everybody.
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 So, what's our plan going forward?
I don't know.
After Chili dies,
Maybe
he's gonna
maybe
die.
Chili dies.
Oh gosh.
Maybe we get John in the group to replace him. God damn it.
Let me go grab a beer.
Do it.
I don't know what Jared's response was to that, but I don't know if that was a good or a bad response.
I don't know anything anymore.
What? What's that mean?
I'm just excited because I'm starting a new campaign, and I have a Furbolg light cleric who's, as I described in a 2-word summary of the rest of the to the rest of the group, he's a murder hippie.
Evan, this is like
Murder hippie.
this is like you talking about another woman. Okay, this is your favorite campaign.
guys. Well, yes, this is probably going to be my favorite campaign,
Okay,
but
well, it better be.
but I have like 3 other characters lined up to play.
All right. Well, we'll see what that.
I like character creation, and
Well, yeah. Let me know when you guys wanna. Can come to Austin? Because
I
we could do a Phil one shot.
Yeah, that would
Sure,
be fun.
that would be fun.
Billy special.
I've got the
Time to
room.
level up. Let's go.
Yeah, Phil was here last weekend, just chilling.
Yeah.
I was in New Orleans.
I made
years
some-
off my life.
I made some pretty dope seafood. No big deal.
Oh my gosh. Like
We made 2 pounds.
It's not even like
of-
pretty dope. It's the most
Yeah.
amazing like mussels and oysters I've ever had.
We made 2 pounds of garlic butter lemon mussels, and we had like a bunch of oysters too.
Oh,
I am
Yes.
not a fan of shellfish,
that.
but that
Oh,
sounds delicious
Yeah, it was
nonetheless.
good. It was really good.
So good.
Yeah.
We had so at the bachelor party, the bachelor's uncle is like super rich apparently.
Nice. That's always nice.
He dropped out of college and started a janitorial business, and he lives in like Cincinnati and flies to New Orleans all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We went to this place called Anton's that has been around since
Famous. Yeah.
1840s.
Yeah. That's famous.
And we get there, and they had rented a room that normally you have to reserve a year in advance. It's that booked, and it cost $1,000 just to reserve the room.
For a room?
A room. Yeah. And they said, we're here for, the bachelor party. And they're like, oh, you're onto Uncle Jim's party. Come on down. And they took us like down the stairs to this place called the Dungeon. And our waiter, whose name was Fast Eddie, told us that 5 sitting presidents had sat in that very room. 19 presidents that, I guess 14 of them weren't current presidents at the time. Eat there. They brought out all the appetizers on, there were like 5 or 6 appetizers out there, but multiples of each. Then all the food and all the drinks were all paid for by Uncle Jim, is his name. And the next day we went to brunch, and all the food and all the drinks were paid for. We were at Brennan's, and dessert were all paid for by Uncle Jim.
Love rich friends.
It was crazy.
No, rich friends are the best.
I was scared because we were ordering, and everybody was ordering rounds and rounds of drinks, and I was like, how are we going to pay for all this? What is going on? There's and then they're like, oh, don't worry about it. Uncle Jim's.
Nice. We got Michael back. All right. So yeah, let's proceed. You guys hear a cacophony of argument, heated discussion, kind of echoing from near the entrance of the crypt from within. And you guys are kind of milling around outside, getting a lot of interested looks from the younglings from within nearby huts.
Nothing to see, your children. Go back to sleep.
I'm sure they've never seen anything quite like you. I'm sure.
Yeah, true that. We're in the cavern, the lower section, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is
a
huge, wide open cavern that has, again, some different huts dwelling within it.
I will get my loot, go the children in the streets.
Oh, shit. Somebody will want the stock.
Go to the other side, to draw their attention away from all the shit that they're about to see, and start playing a song for them.
Okay. They respond quite favorably. You can see that they smiles kind of crack on their concerned faces, and you can see that some of them even kind of pop open the doors, and you can see, almost comically so, their heads kind of stack from the crack in the door, and you can see them very much kind of focusing on you.
And I will yell for the rest of the party to go deal with the shit that's going down in there right now. Go on, deal with the shit that's going down in there.
You don't even need to make a performance check. I promise you it's effective.
Yes.
I'm probably still looking around for somebody to take care of this fucking pregnant frog that I'm holding.
Ow! Ow!
You're down to 20 HP at this point.
Ow!
Yeah, so I'm asking for people to point me to the nearest, I don't know.
You're looking for people? You don't see any adults around.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Was that? Oh fuck.
Oh fuck is right.
I mean,
You are a horrible person, Ben.
I'm just telling you what happened.
I go,
Damn,
You guys took your sweet time.
raise your hand if your parents are alive.
Took your sweet time.
Put your hand down.
Sweet time doing what?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Y'all do something. I'm entertaining the children.
I got a fucking pregnant frog that I'm trying to make sure it doesn't die.
Yeah,
I want to go entertain. I'm gonna go entertain the children also.
You're like
You are
You are incapacitated.
Do you know what that
Shit.
means?
No.
Are
You know
you
what? It's
aware
okay.
of the
It's
meaning
okay.
of that?
He has +1 AC. It's okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, don't worry. It's got
Evan,
plus one
Ian,
AC.
spotlight yells.
What?
Yeah, he's like making this horrible croaking, retching sound. He's like,
Ribbit.
Barrister turns and says, "I think it is time. We should try cutting out his stomach first." Just.
I think so.
If you say so.
I know that I don't have enough healing powers to mend whatever wound we're about to make in this frog.
awesome sentence. I'm glad you said it. I want somebody to write that down. What did you say?
I'll have to go back and watch the video.
I'm-
I'm sure I don't have enough
I don't have the
healing
healing.
powers to heal whatever the fuck wound we're about to put in this frog.
That's awesome. Be great. Oh my god. All right. All right. So what's up? What are you guys doing?
I'm
I
tending
don't know. I
to
guess I'm
freaking
following
frog.
Tovir.
You're following Tovir where?
I don't know, wherever he goes.
where's he
I'm
going?
just trying to like go away
That's the
from
question.
like where Damon's playing the guitar into somewhere not
Well,
not in the
you-
open where people
All
are
right.
going to see what's about to happen.
What's about to happen?
I don't know. I think he's about to give birth, and then somebody's telling me to cut open his stomach. I have no idea what's about to happen.
I
All right. Damon's occupied. He's
Right.
drawn out about 20 yards into sort of a semi-courtyard of huts. What are the rest of you doing? Chili is on the ground, retching horribly. That's what's going on there. So what are the rest of you doing?
I'm with
Can
the
I
frog.
cut my own stomach open?
No.
You are incapacitated. You can't do anything.
You can barely talk at this point.
You're
Hmm.
able to communicate like very basic bits of
like
information.
butt pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I sing a song?
I'm done.
Come on.
I slice him fucking open.
Verdun turns to Verdun turns to Barrister and goes. This is only really picks up his axe and goes. This is only really useful for making big slashes.
Y'all gonna do this, huh?
We should try to take him to a healer, but I
There's
will
no
cut out
healer. There's
whatever.
only children around. Everybody's
Well, then
dead.
carry him somewhere where we can find a healer.
I've got like 30 daggers if you want one.
He's not gonna make it to wherever we're gonna go. His hit points
He
have already
still
dropped
looks
16.
like he's got half of his hit points left.
Looks like he's fading pretty freaking quick.
Well, then we gotta get going pretty freaking quick before I cut open his stomach to make sure that we can remove it. So how about let's get moving?
Then Verdun goes, okay, I'll ask around, and turns and walks towards where Damon is. Of
You're
course,
gonna ask the
Verdun
children
looks.
where they go to get their boo-boos fixed.
Yes, but he
Alright.
looks fucking hideous.
Yeah, that's the terrible
Testing
idea. This is
something real quick, don't
this
worry
is
about
amazing.
So he turns around and he begins tromping back.
Okay, so it needs to
and
be...
and in Dwarven, he's like, "Is there anybody who can heal?
Who are you asking?
Anybody?" I just yelling out into the void.
Into the crowd of children that are listening
Cool.
to the. To
No,
the
they're pretty
music.
far away. They're pretty far away. I mean, they're
Nope.
like good. I mean, they're like 20 yards away.
Yeah. He
Listen.
turned around and he started heading that direction.
I'm
That's-
shaking my head.
All right, they're mostly
Nick.
watching Damon. But okay, you can try to grab their attention or whatnot. I mean,
Hmm.
he's pretty effectively holding most of their attention in the middle of the courtyard. So playing a song and dancing.
I don't dance.
Oh, God.
So are you lunging in front in the courtyard, bleeding everywhere?
I'm walking. I'm not lunging. I'm walking.
Okay.
Asking if there's a healer around.
Okay.
in
Asking
Dwarven.
who?
Just out loud. Verdun's pretty.
Okay,
He's a barbarian. He doesn't know.
I mean, but like you're not talking to any being. Like,
And there are the guards in the
All right.
tomb.
yeah, you start I guess whatever. You start walking / stumbling towards Damon, towards that courtyard, asking, kind of like half yelling for help and for a healer. Nobody responds.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody around. Okay. Okay. Barrister, what are you doing?
I think you got to do it, Barry. No one else is going to man up.
The party needs you.
Yep.
Everybody else.
Here we
I
go.
say, who knows the most about how frogs
Barrister.
do
This
their
is
You're
the
on.
moment we've
Big
all
moment.
been waving for.
Big moment.
I wink a dagger into
Not
my
a time
hand.
to walk off.
I wink a dagger into my hand,
Okay.
The dagger called
Are you going to Hex Flame Blade one?
and I'm going to make a small
Oh my god.
incision in his stomach.
God.
I'm
Wow.
here to
Cutting him
open stable.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
there's-
posted a video of the song that I want in the background.
Tovier, where are you right now?
I'm right next to him, holding
All
him
right.
down, and
You don't have any healing points?
I have some.
Okay.
So
All right.
As he's cutting, no, I'm not gonna do it as he's cutting because it's just gonna heal what he's doing. No, I'm just gonna wait until if I can pass it out.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Use one of the scrolls of silence to
You're
keep me
making
from
a
screaming.
Into his belly?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a dexterity check, please. This is an important one.
Where's his
Don't-
fucking belly?
if I could get
Damn
some
it,
bardic
Barry! This is the
inspiration.
wrong. No.
No, he's distracted. Go now.
All right. You wanted what now?
I
Dexterity?
want a dexterity check.
All right. I think that's +3. Let me make sure.
Roll good, not like your perception.
Well, I can't make any
All
promises.
the rolls have been bad tonight. You're gonna have a great one here.
Yeah.
Not mine.
No, I had a nat 20 that was just thrown down the drain, so that's fine. Here we go. Big money, no whammies. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You make a incision along his belly, and you sort of like hold as much of like the flap of skin together as possible. You can see kind of a strip and dribble of blood start to kind of pour out both sides of his. There's now like a bloated belly. You can see after making an incision that you can see sort of an object growing within his stomach, and you can hear again a muffled voice, and it says it's like, "Fuck you, demon boy."
I'm so excited for the child that Chili's gonna
Oh.
have to deal with.
Well, I guess
So
I
think
guess
it says it puts on a top hat and it's like, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey."
Hello, my ragtime gal. So
Okay,
I guess I'm
hold
gonna
on. Really quick, make 2d8 slashing damage, please.
Oh my god.
Chili's dead.
With a dagger?
Yeah, you just fucking cut him open.
With a dagger.
That's small.
Literally, his
Damage-
internal organs
damage with
are
the dagger
present. You can see.
is
you can
during
see his
battle
stomach.
is different than
Okay.
like surgical incision.
All right.
7.
I'm with you, Ben.
Topsy or Chili, what are you down to at this point? I guess you were at 20, so now you're at 13.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't have to keep track of in this game is my HP. Everybody else does it.
Yeah, I don't think you do shit, to be honest with you, except show up. I'm
Boom.
gonna be real.
As soon as I get healed up from this, there's another bean where that came from.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes, because you fucking lucked out with this roll, to be honest with you. I think a good half of these are instant death. Literally. All right, so you're at 13 health. Okay. You can, so at this point, Ian, you can see his exposed belly. You can see something kind of bulbous, like poking out of it.
I'm going to try to remove the bulbous thing.
Okay, you're gonna have to cut open his stomach.
You can't throw a hand in there.
I mean, you open
Yeah,
his belly.
I mean,
You
yeah.
can see his internal organs. You can see there's something growing inside his stomach.
Okay.
All right.
And blood is
So-
pouring everywhere. He's bleeding out.
So I'm going to cast Mage Hand to help me stabilize and hold him.
I'd like to.
The Mage Hand's gonna help me.
Oh, at the Mage Hand party. Here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
reach over and I'm gonna touch Barry and I'm gonna. Oh shit!
All right, so hold on. Barrister, Mage Hand, is that an action or a bonus action?
That's an action.
Okay.
So 6 seconds.
Okay.
I feel like 6 seconds is
That's
fine.
what you're gonna use your action on.
I feel like 6
He's-
seconds is yeah.
Don't let
Alright.
him bully you around, dude. Just do
Yeah.
what you want in this game. It's
All
fun.
right. So you're what? What are you doing? You're holding his flaps together.
No, I'm using Mage Hand to help assist me with my next incision, but basically getting it ready to
Okay.
grab whatever the fuck is running around
Okay.
in there.
All right. And what are you doing meanwhile, Tavir?
I'm still holding Topsy down because I'm sure he's.
Didn't you want to cast Mage Hand also, since you want to do everything?
All right. So that's your turn.
No, it's
Meanwhile-
gonna bless him, but it doesn't do checks, so that sucks.
Meanwhile, 2d6 slashing damage, please.
For me?
2d6?
That's for Bears.
I'm not cutting him yet. I understand if I'm cutting him, but another 2d6?
He's bleeding out.
Yeah.
2d8.
Oh, do I take 2d6?
So you take 9 damage. You're down to 4 health.
Okay.
Okay, and
I can do
Ian,
that all day.
you have advantage on whatever move you make next. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, it's your turn, buddy.
What's the thing for keep highest? Whatever. I'm just gonna do 1d20. Then I'll do
No pressure. Worst case, Chili dies.
9, 18.
Okay. So what are you doing?
So I'm basically cutting a small slit in his stomach and then using the Mage Hand to help me hold
Okay.
everything down while I grab that thing out.
Okay. You cut open his stomach, make a fairly clean incision, and you can see this. It's like a small statue silhouette of Chili. It's like very much in his likeness. That's just like flipping you off with its little flipper. And it's like, "Fuck you, Barry."
Well, that's definitely Chili. I grab it by the throat.
Okay. Cool.
Hello, my baby.
okay, so
Hello, buddy.
You pull out the stone form, and that's your turn. So you are able to remove the stone statue, and at this point, he's bleeding everywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach in and lay hands on Chili and use my last 3 points of HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're able to seal up his stomach. His midsection is still bleeding.
Did I get to heal?
I want to use Green Flame Blade to
Hold on.
cauterize the
Real
wound.
Did I
quick.
get to heal?
Hold on. You'll get an action in a second.
Okay.
That's your action, Tovir.
Yep.
Next action is
He
going to
heals 3
be.
points.
I healed for 3 points.
Hold on, buddy. Yes, you did. Okay, so you're at 7.
7.
Now take 2d8.
Now we got a good thing we got a
Bleeding.
counter bleeding.
Let's let Barrister roll just to continue with the trend.
Low rolls, Barry.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
good
I'm
at
rolling
those.
like really well.
You're so good
the
at the
damage.
low rolls.
Okay.
Nope. Almost
All right.
max.
Okay, so you've passed out.
Oh,
All right, you're unconscious. You're bleeding everywhere. Okay, it's your turn, Barrister.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade to try to
Okay.
cauterize the wound.
Got it. Make a
Stabilize.
dexterity check, please, to see how deftly you're able to make this.
You're just gonna burn the
Cauterization.
fuck out of him.
9.
Okay.
You take 2 death saving throws. Failures.
I don't know.
What do you got, Phil?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my last last spell slot of the day.
Okay, that's good.
And,
What do you have?
I'm gonna touch him and cure wounds.
Okay, thank God you have that.
Yeah.
Because he just took 2 death saving throws, and that's the last turn before he rolls. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
4.
Okay. You're able to kind of seal things up enough to where he's somewhat stabilized again. Chili. At this point, he's still bleeding. I'm gonna need you guys to make a medicine saving throw or do something else. He's still taking damage.
All right, we'll try to stabilize him.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll let you do so with assistance from Tovir, since you guys are cooperating here.
Right.
So you have advantage, Ian.
Okay.
So medicine, you said?
Yes.
Which one?
Medicine with advantage. Okay, so it's 1.
2, which is the second one's 19.
Yeah.
19.
All right, that'll be enough. Okay, so you are able to kind of cauterize and like manually stitch and cauterize enough of the wound together to where he's still like semi-conscious, but alive, which is more than I could have expected.
Barry the fucking surgeon over here.
Thank you.
Nope.
You.
Wow, me boy.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Wait,
Okay.
so
Can
what
I
the fuck
have-
is the stone thing?
Can I have the trophy?
I don't think it's
At the point in time,
moving around.
after
right?
like walking down
No,
and
it
nobody
is.
being able to help,
Yeah.
Verdun had turned around and started walking back. Does he see the statue?
Well, you walked back.
Like he walked
I
towards.
guess. I mean, it's like there's like a bloody mess going on. Like there's blood everywhere. Chili
And there's
looks
a
as
statue.
pale as a frog can be. And yeah, there's a small bloody animate statue of Chili on the ground complaining a lot.
Verdun picks that statue up and fucking smashes it on the ground.
No! You know what I had to do to get that?
Make a athletics check.
I rolled a nat 1.
You rolled a nat
Thank
1.
you. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, like it like smashes on the floor and like bounces a couple times. He's like, "Thank you, dwarf bitch. May I have another?"
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
which point, Verdun picks up his axe and slams it into the statue.
No, save it.
Make a
That's
make
my
a
tattoo.
make a hit. Roll the hit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Roll it, not one again.
It's a 10 to hit.
Okay, it's gonna be okay. That's not gonna hit.
Yes.
So yeah, you
And-
smash your blade into the ground
no.
next to the statue.
Am I
He's like-
conscious? Can I yell stop? That's my baby.
And yeah, he's like, nice whiff, dwarf bitch.
Yes, this is my totem. I earned it.
Verdun would like
Look
to
up,
rage.
Like, stop fucking it in my totem.
Barrister stops Verdun.
Before
Yeah,
I rage.
So,
Yeah, like that's enough.
all right. Well, he's raging, so you can make a strength contest to try to stop him, or you can try to convince him to stop.
Convince him not to
Dude.
rage.
Enough. You've already tried. No more.
If anything, we can pawn this thing off and sell it.
All right. Well, he just said he's raging, so I'm gonna make you make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's 10.
Okay.
There's 14.
Okay. Verdun rolled a hit.
So does he get to
26 with 11 slashing
All right, that'll
damage.
hit. So roll for damage.
11. It
He's
automatically
doing
does that.
damage to Barry?
No, he's rolling to smash the rock.
Yeah,
statue.
the
Statuette.
the built-in stuff. It's 26 to hit with 11 slashing damage.
11 slashing damage. Okay. Yeah, you're able to shatter it into 2 pieces, and you can see within it, despite it being covered in blood, it's kind of bleeding black blood of its own.
Verdun comes down and it's like, this fucking thing, and turns and proceeds to wait for the rest of the guards to come out of the crypt.
Okay. Okay. What's the rest of the party doing?
I'm still singing the songs to a kid, but I'll stop after a bit and ask them if they have a common place where they can all go to.
Yeah. Do they have any socks?
Sock?
Yeah. Like for your dog who really wants a sock.
She's my dog's looking at my wife and trying to get.
So
Give your dog a sock already.
So you can hear like the voices of the dwarves kind of almost like kind of shifting back and forth as if they're kind of like almost walking up and down the corridors. You can hear they're pretty close to the entrance, almost to the point where they're audible.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. Verdun just sits down in front, just waiting.
Okay. Sounds good. What are the rest of you doing? Are you guys all just waiting? I mean, assume Chili, you're resting. Tovir, Bereshar, you guys are just chilling there?
I'm pretty fucking spent.
I'm gonna go put the two statue pieces together again and be like, Verdun, don't be a dick, dude.
You're not able to do anything right now.
Yeah, I don't think you can move.
Fuck that.
No, you're
You're kind of fucked up, so I feel like you can't do
You
anything.
just had a fucking C-section.
you're like semi-conscious.
Performed by somebody who's not a surgeon. Just keep that in
Barry,
mind.
go get
And
the
healed
statue.
via magical
And
means.
healed via magic and cauterizing your wound with a blade. Yeah.
Bring me my baby.
Burning blade.
So eventually, you can see the dwarves, kind of one by one, they kind of storm out, and they kind of pace around where you guys are, almost as if, paying more attention to each other than you guys are, despite the mess of blood outside.
That's fair.
And they kind of resume their argument outside, and you essentially hear them. There's three dwarves here. There's Brund, who's like the smallest of the dwarves with like light buzzed hair, and he's kind of a thin frame. Grokon, who's like the stockier, more athletic of the bunch, looks more like a muscular battle hammer than in most of the High Flames. And then there's the eldest, Regiel, who has a long, bushy gray beard and leathery, kind of flabby arms. And you can hear them each arguing about what to do. Essentially, Brund, who's the kind of the smaller one, is arguing that the best way to honor Cyril is to leave this place and survive. He's like, he felt the end of Kazakh was near. The best way is to survive, is to honor him. Grokon is does not like the idea of leaving. He wants to try to break the imprisoned High Flames out. And Regiel, the eldest, wants to respect the tradition of the High Flame burial, which is a 12-hour ritual, and followed by the election of a new chieftain or High Seer, as well as a ritual before they decide anything at all.
Does Barrister hear this?
Oh yeah. They've stormed out. They've like taken this argument outside at this point, and they're all kind of almost milling about, continuing to argue like one-on-one. They're clearly very frustrated. They've been arguing for about almost 10 minutes now. Yeah.
Okay. Dang it. Barry hears this and he goes, we can do all three of those things. Definitely, you do not want to stay here and be prosecuted and attacked by your fellow dwarves that do not like you because you can use magic. Cyril can have his burial, and we can break out your friends that are currently imprisoned.
Okay. Yeah, they all kind of look to you curiously, and Brune says, he says, the smallest one, right, who's kind of arguing, you guys should leave. He's like, do you know how many battle hammers there are? They'll lock us away forever.
At this point, Verdun looking up and is like, I think we've seen our fair share of battle. Flames don't stand a chance. Literally just covered in blood and shit. Still standing. Whatever.
Okay.
Maybe open battle isn't the way to go. If we can break them out of the prison without anybody knowing, we should be able to get back down here, elect a new leader, and get out of here without them being any the wiser. We've warned them. We've done our duty. We've told them of the impending doom. If they don't want to listen, that's on them. I can sleep at night like that.
With their wife.
With their wife.
The fuck is that guy's name?
The fuck is that guy's name?
Yeah, what the fuck is his name?
Yeah, what the fuck's his name?
Ragnar. Brune says, there are literally hundreds of them. There are several of us down here. There are dozens of us in prison. We don't even know if they're alive.
And there are 5 outsiders.
5.5 now. Thanks for being.
Prestidigitation. And we have an earth elemental that we could use to
Cause a distraction.
Cause a distraction, to
I can summon
think-
demons.
I don't know if they can burrow through stone or
We,
earth, or
we should probably use the demons instead of the earth elemental.
we got all that. We can do all that. I know you want to hoard on to your earth elemental, but
Well, I'm not
we're in a place made of earth.
the exactly, and they're good at destroying and working earth. So perhaps
Yeah,
that's not the best idea.
perhaps that's our ticket out of here.
I disagree.
Okay. The eldest Rajiel starts kind of arguing and saying, who are you, outsiders? You shouldn't even be able to make decisions. Only the High Seer can make decisions.
Did you see me just shit out of
The High
stone?
Seer
I
trusts
wouldn't fuck with us.
To help
You did not shit out a stone.
still passed out. What are you doing?
Verdun turns he goes, well then you guys do your burial, elect a new leader, and we'll see what we can do about your friends up in the jail.
Brune kind of chimes in. He's like, it literally takes days, 12 hours before we select the first one, and that's not even to describe the inauguration. The battle hammers will be down here to arrest everybody within possibly the hours. There are 21 little ones out there we should look after, dozens of them.
This one seems to be the only one with any sense here.
So you're saying the rest of the High Flame is either incarcerated or dead?
Brune kind of runs his hands through his kind of buzzed hair, and he's like, not exactly. Some of them are working, but it's hard to know when we'll get them back. Many of them are either arrested, most of them, or are lying dead or stoned in that crypt over there. We're almost extinct at this point.
Could you hypothetically elect a new leader on the surface? Start over there. I know you dwarves are one for tradition, but maybe it's time to break it.
Make a persuasion check.
26.
Holy fuck.
Come on,
Okay.
baby.
They look at each other, much like the DM, and they we hadn't thought of that.
Listen, all that should matter now is the future of your people. Your children's safety. These men, we can do nothing for them. But you can start a new life on the surface.
Yeah, you can see them kind of unconsciously lower their crossbows and look to each other as if none of them individually has a problem with that.
Bertoon's like, in the Wildbeard clan, when one got wiped out by the giants, we'd continue moving on and grow stronger to fight back.
After you guys discuss this, Grokon, the stocky one, chimes up and he says, he's like, what about my brother? I mean, the others.
What do you mean the others? Your brother.
They're incarcerated.
I've been in that pen. Ain't
What
no
of
one
all the
coming
gold
out.
that you have down in the crypt?
Yeah, you got a ton of gold in there.
If we are leaving this place, that gold might not be used to anything.
What gold do you speak of?
We found your treasure.
The stuff down where Cyril is.
We are not allowed in the crypt. Only the high seers are allowed in the crypts.
I'm a high seer.
There's gold there.
Just tell him, huh?
We have gold stores out here. What do you speak of in the crypt?
There's red gold. It glows with some arcane magic. There's a rune that says not to touch anything but the gold, or take whatever we want but the gold. The gold's, I assume, trapped. The door was nasty. It blew us up.
Okay. You can see they kind of look to each other. Brund and Rajil look to each other and they're like, we should certainly take whatever gold we can. You can see they look surprised. Like they don't know exactly what you're talking about, but clearly you can see the kind of glint of greed in their eyes. Grokon is still really frustrated. You can see he is kind of undecided. He doesn't want to leave his brother.
My thought is we can take the high flame gold that you guys have and try to buy the high flame clan out of prison.
Okay. Grokon's like, have you met Ragnar?
Yeah, he's a prick.
Yeah, what a bitch. I threw a
Stubborn.
dagger in his.
He'll
in his
take the
picture.
gold. He'll take all of us.
He won't if we go into the tunnels. We can find a way out, up to the surface. You can start a new life there. You can raise your children there.
What of my brother? He has children.
We'll go get your fucking brother. How about that? Tired of being the fucking hero. You'll pay us well for it, so I can live in a posh mansion for the rest of my life, and we'll save your fucking brother.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
I feel much better. I can walk
Literally
again.
down.
Brund and Rajil are not down. Brund is like, he's like, you fucking idiots. I thought we just went over this. The battle hammers, there are hundreds of them up there. They have various checkpoints. If you're caught at all of you will be taken. You will be
Good thing
imprisoned.
I have advantage. on
Best case,
stuff.
you'll be tortured and imprisoned. He will not let you go once he has you. That will be it.
Then our only choice is to go up to the surface.
Brun and Rajil are on board. Grokon is frustrated, does not want to leave his brother.
Grokon, what did your brother do?
Your mom.
He committed no crime except being born a high flame.
Listen, if I can get into the prison, are there any magical wards?
He says, he kind of looks up at you. He's like, there are no magical wards on the way to the prison. There is a magical ward up from this passage, but that will not be the problem. The problem will be
In the prison, are there wards?
no magical wards towards the prison.
I can turn invisible.
I can go with him.
The frog will stay far away. I promise you. I will unlock his cage. I will get him. Well,
I'm the only one that knows the ins and outs of that prison. I've been in there.
Even Grok on this point seems kind of frustrated. He starts kind of like bashing his arbalist, his heavy crossbow into the stone ground, and he's like you don't understand. He's like there's a good 6-7 physical checkpoints with cranks and dwarven warriors. It's like, how are you going to get through all that and back with my brother?
I can turn invisible.
He's like, a lot of you.
I can also turn invisible.
Eventually, he gets kind of frustrated. He's like, just go. I'll stay here.
Okay.
Okay.
At this point, he's like not making eye contact with you guys. He's just like looking away towards the crypt with his leaning against his crossbow.
Do all dwarves have a death wish, or just these high flames?
I doubt you'd enjoy the company of my clan then.
The mood is solemn. Nobody responds.
And
speak
Bertoon
Dwarven.
laughs. It's like, haven't you seen? I run into battle recklessly and with sheer abandon of my life.
Brund and Rajiel kind of look between each other, sharing an awkward glance, and then back at you guys, basically.
I don't think I'm in.
Check as to what that's about.
What's up?
Can I make an insight check as to what that?
Sure, yeah, please do. Okay.
20.
Yeah, that's a good check. I mean, you're able to read the situation. You can see that it seems like Grogan is not willing to leave without his brother. It seems like Rajiel and Brund want to leave and probably feel like it's the best choice, but are not willing to kind of make that call on their own. So they're looking to your group to make that call for them. Is that clear enough?
Yeah. You said they made a look. I didn't know if they were about to like bolt off and go try and steal all that gold and get themselves killed.
No.
Okay. Gentlemen, what do y'all think? Anyone?
Can I walk? Can I walk yet?
No.
We were told to protect the High Flame clan as much as we have here.
And if we get ourselves imprisoned indefinitely,
Can't continue to do so for the ones down in the caves.
amen.
I say we wait an evening with the rest of the High Flames down here knowing that when anybody else comes down to tell them to stay, and we proceed to leave towards the surface tomorrow morning.
I assume there's probably no way we could try to persuade Ragnar to release a prisoner.
You've
You can do
seen
whatever
how
you want.
stubborn he is.
That was more. That was.
You can
I know we can do whatever we want, but I'm assuming that angle will work.
I'm kidding.
From Damon's insight, would he know that Ragnar would be like, fuck no.
That's where I'll let you players make, decisions.
I'm gonna make that
Oh,
input. that,
Strategic decisions, yeah.
My only wish is to be able to tell those in jail that if anything does go down, to escape and where to find us.
Here's the deal. We could try to go to Ragnar, say that bro in jail, maybe behind all these drow killings, right? Or all the drow coming up, and when they that we need to question him, and then when we question him, we bust his ass out.
I'm down.
We turn him invisible. We fucking.
And then we just walk out of there.
What
Done.
about the rest of the high flames?
We
If we go save one, we can't save more.
I don't have a plan to save more other than just direct bloodshed against the battle class of the dwarves. And I'm sure we can cut a fuck ton of them down, but are we saving and then killing? Or are we killing and then saving?
There's literally hundreds of them,
Yeah.
just so you know. I mean,
For the
I'm
good,
only saying this because you've seen them.
Yeah.
for the good of an entire clan, you're willing to risk it all for one single clan member. If he is strong, he will survive.
Damon is already reluctantly cast into a hero role.
Don't worry about that. I'm just testing a macro.
Looks like a fucking hero roll.
That's
I
hero
don't
role.
really know what that is. Yeah, actually pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of those are really good
Yeah,
rolls.
right?
Yeah, shit. There's only one.
Fucking
that's
bears
below
to rise
10.
to the occasion.
What the fuck?
Dude, why can't
Bears
you
are
do
taking
how we
all
need
the high
to
roll
receive
of the
things?
RNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're all gonna have shit after that.
Now you roll well.
What the fuck? Well, some of that's at what? Oh, it's all at +6. Well, there you go. That's another
Oh.
thing that it's doing there.
Oh.
It's adding a +6 to everything for some reason.
Well, hey, instead of dicking around with your macros, you could help us decide what to do here.
I agree with staying and then taking them all out. I don't care about the ones in prison.
I have an idea. I have a poisoner's kit, and it has several concoctions of
You're
drow and glowing
incapacitated.
mushrooms.
You're useless.
So if I poison their water, I
We're
can
not
take
trying to
them all
kill
out.
all the dwarves. Let me just state that for any plan that has to do with going against all of the dwarves and killing them. We're not trying to kill all the dwarves. So let's just get that out of there.
I mean, maybe we can.
Copy.
No, we're not trying to kill all of the dwarves.
Yeah. Not ours. We can
But-
tell them, don't drink the
Kill all
water.
the dwarves?
Which one's the one that's opposing this idea for his brother? What's his name?
Grokon.
Grokon.
I will walk up to Grotcon. I will kneel down and tell him, I understand why you wish to stay, why you're against this plan. But you don't need to throw your life away for your brother.
You understand nothing about dwarves or the High Flame. And he starts kind of storming off towards the.
Let's
At
Poison
this
their
point,
water.
I was gonna say, at this point, Verdun slams his like hits the ground with his battle axe thing, and yells, or not yells, but like tells forcefully to Grokon. He's like, if you lived up north, you'd know that abandoning one who cannot save themselves means survival of the clan, and going back to save them could only mean death.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
5.
Okay, yeah, he continues storming towards the crypt. Okay,
And then Verdun turns and immediately goes, well, I guess Grokon only wishes death upon himself too. Tomorrow we leave. And then turns to the other two and be like, is there some place we can sleep?
yeah, Rajiel kind of looks, his gaze staring at Grokon as he kind of disappears into the dark of the crypt. Slowly kind of turns back to you. He's like, unfortunately, there are many huts in which we can sleep.
Gather anyone that can and get your food stores as much as you can carry, your gold stores as much as you can carry.
And grab any high flames coming back to the caves, telling them that we'll leave in the morning.
Jared, you cut out, but yes, I got most of that.
Food stores, gold stores,
Okay.
anybody that can.
That's a great spot to stop.
Fine.
High drama.
We delivered a baby.
Yeah.
That was
And
a
then
fucking,
killed it.
That was intense.
Yeah,
sick.
what the shit, Birdoon?
Fuck
High
that
drama.
statue. Fuck it.
That's my statue. I'm gonna put
Dude,
it
that
back
was a
together.
good roll too. You don't even know.
Mhm.
What was another one?
I don't want to tell
I
you.
got-
You have more beans.
Oh, that's
I
right.
got one bean,
That was
I got
one
another
bean.
bean.
I think you have 7 more.
If you eat
but I'm
another
saving it.
one
I'm
that's
saving
gonna
it for
land,
Ragnar.
Whatever happens to you, happen.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yes,
poop out
save
the
it for
Oh
Ragnar.
yeah, no, I do not hold back. I think you know that by now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So be it.
Yeah. Plus you gave him plenty of warning.
I mean, that's just like, yeah, that's just how I want the campaign to be. Is like, yeah,
Yeah.
high risk, like must make strategic choices to survive. There's certainly no guarantee of survival. You guys have had a lot of close calls, but you've managed to make enough.
So
you know,
many close calls.
yeah, good decisions and some luck along the way, and that's what
When it counts.
a good hero's journey entails. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was
All right,
a
boys.
really fun
Hard,
test. Yeah.
hard choices.
More fun.
All right. Good job,
You
guys.
do not know.
Bye.
Yep.
See ya.
Good job.